PMU.
Booty boogie, booty boogie, booty boogie.
Ad break.
Hi, chat!
Hi, Booty.
Are puppets working?
Are puppets working?
Oh, oh, yeah, bootylicious.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
Bleed Purple HD. Good night, BGG nap. Good night.
Our booty man.
Oh, Hugh.
Hello. I'm still finding my voice. Hello. Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, everybody. What's going on? What's shaking? Where's the Thursdays at? Hello. Oof. Mercy on high. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Everyone a little sleepy today? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? How you grooving? How you schmooving? Oh, my chat's paused. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Happy Thursday. Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Groovy Tubey. How are you all living?
I love booty on my ride home from work.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. How y'all living? How you grooving? How you schmooving? How you doing?
My
How you
Thursday has
doing,
been
baby?
looking at pricing on trees. My
Pricing on
brain feels
trees?
boring.
Pricing on trees? Are you buying a tree? That sounds exciting. Hello, everybody. Wow, it feels weird hearing my voice. The last time I spoke out loud was like last stream. I don't think I spoke a word out loud yesterday. What day was it? Wednesday? You ever go through a day where you just realize you don't talk? I kind of have that realization as I kind of had that realization as I was going live today. I was just like, kind of just humming to myself, and I went, ah. Sometimes I just forget what my own voice sounds like. Unless I'm streaming. Streaming is really the only time I hear my own voice and my own speaking. You know? You sell trees. Oh, that's so fun. What's your favorite tree to sell? What do you does a type of tree buying determine a type of person? Like, do you see a tree stereotype? You're like, ugh, I'm getting a maple. Huh. Okay, Canadian. Like, do you judge people on their tree choice? They're like, birch. The fuck is wrong with you? Let's
I do
fucking go,
judge
homies.
people hard.
Tina Gother dinner.
Booty,
Thank you
any
so much for the
advice
follow,
for
homies.
someone turning 30 today?
I don't know. Age is just a number, but things do start hurting. Like, I don't feel old. You're only as old as you act, right? Moisturize your skin after a shower. Brush your teeth. And then it doesn't hurt just to stretch. I'm not telling you to work out. You go to the gym if you can. Lord knows I can't leave my room. But you should at least start stretching. You should at least start stretching. At least when you wake up, touch your toes, bend over, touch your toes. You can do it laying down in bed. Just get up, do some stretches, stretch your arms, stretch your back, stretch your legs, and you will be set up for success. I used to stretch every morning, and then I kind of stopped when I moved out to San Diego. And I'll never forget, there was one morning when I was standing up, I sneezed, and I threw my damn back out. Couldn't move or turn around well for like 2 weeks, and since then I at least make sure I stretch once a day.
Who had fallen on Monday, and
You're gonna have to make sure you start doing that if you don't do that much. So, start stretching. And I really have no advice. I think like on the par course of like 35, almost 36-year-olds, I would say like I'm under the bell curve. I think I'm bringing the average down of where someone probably should be when they're 35. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm doing my little gleep clop best out here. Take the fattest bong rip and get some Deke, homie. The fuck? I helped get someone up who had fallen on Monday. I am still sore as hell in my arms and back. God damn. Someone fell and you needed to carry them? God damn. I highly recommend stretching, save your back. Oh yeah, and like I said, I'm not even saying to sure, lift weights, go to the gym if you feel like it, walk if you feel like it. I'm just saying the bare minimum, brush your teeth, stretch. That's about it. I got one of those like fancy... super when I say fancy, I mean it was like $100 like water floss, water pick. I've had a few in my life, but I was always just annoyed they'd run out before I was done. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a Sonicare or something, but I got a thing and like it sits on a charger. It never runs out. It just has a little tank of water and it lasts my whole mouth. And so water floss and brush your teeth and stretch. That's my advice. Birch is a beautiful tree. Most maples are little basic hoes till you get into Japanese or Korean. If you could buy a cum tree, you're an idiot. I hate those things. Period. You are dumb. I could go on and on. I fucking hate those things. Those, and then the one I don't see them much. Granted, I don't even know why they were allowed to be a thing. But like when I was growing up, my grandparents had one, and there were just like a bunch of almost every house had them. But whatever tree makes a crab apple. Like a crabapple tree can literally go like those were the worst things ever. I just remember having to walk on the sidewalk and they would like turn brown and mush. They would like smell like fermented trash. Whatever is a crabapple tree, I don't think I've seen a crabapple in 30, 20 years. What the fuck is a crabapple tree? Why were they even, you couldn't eat them. Like they were never meant for food. Like, what was a crabapple tree for other than just making your whole yard smell like shit? They were used to make cider? I don't know a single person that had a crabapple tree that made their own cider. The only thing they made was the neighborhood smell like just like shit for a week.
Ornamental cherry is terrible too.
We ate them with salt? I just remember like as a kid, like every adult was like, do not eat those. Those aren't for eating. So maybe they meant like, oh, they're for drinking. But like, no. Crabapple is an apple tree? I know it's an apple tree, but is it really just called like a crabapple tree? I've learned very late in life that certain things that I've learned to say of just like what names of things are, I don't do this anymore because it's also the year 2026. I am curious to know how it's going to shake out in the future. I'm not going to say what it was because it wasn't like
green tree ball.
What's the word? What's the word for it? I don't want people speculating, and this is something that was immediately stopped very, very young, right? But there was a word, and if you know what I'm talking about, do not repeat it, you will get banned. There was a word for a specific type of t-shirt that was just like what it was called as a kid. Like as a kid, you don't question why something is called something. Kids, adults, everyone calls something, right?
Yeah.
And it like it was the name of the like this is a t-shirt. There is a long sleeve shirt. There's other types of shirts in the world, an A-frame shirt, right? So no one I ever knew referred to it as that ever.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We all know. Muscle shirt. No one had muscles. There was just I thought until I was like 8 or 9 years old, like that's just what it's called. And it wasn't like my parents like, and it was like the, I don't like on my baseball team, that's what they were called. In any sport I played, that's what they were called. Summer camp, that's what they were called. Like, I feel like everyone around me, it was a tank top or another one, and they were interchangeable. And like, it never dawned on me until like,
TV for sure.
I want to say until like high school. And even here's the crazy part. It was like I was like, when you learn a word for something and then your parents say, no, don't say that. Just say another word. I feel like at a young enough age, you just kind of don't question it. You're just like, oh, okay. Oh, I must be crazy. You're right. I must be mistaken. Yeah, it's never been called that. There is no war here. It just was one of those moments that like, in my head, I'm still like, well, I wonder why it just stopped being called that. Maybe it was like a brand thing, like a Xerox or a Kleenex, you know?
Some award show or something. And everyone flipped on it overnight or something.
Maybe I was too young for this whole discourse. And like, it was one of those things that just like, I remember that's what it was called. I remember distinctly when I was also very young, my parents like were like, no. Not that anymore. No. And I was like, okay. And then even until like high school, I feel like high school is when you learn all of the slurs, right? When you're just a child and you're just like, you learn all the curse words, you become like unfiltered to the audio of the world.
Maybe
even after I knew what that was separately, in my mind, the two just didn't connect. You know what I mean? Like the phrase, I don't know, this is so vague. The term of it was so disconnected from like any pejorative, any racial context, any slur context. It was just like, that's just what I thought. Like, oh, it was like that brain crash of like, oh, that's really offensive. But like, it wasn't even like an instantaneous click. And it was just one of those things where it was like, I was aware of both, had no idea they were connected. Some people have no idea what this means. Some people have no idea what this means, and I feel so happy for you. You can stay blessed. Because I'm Canadian, I have no idea what word you're referring to, and that is so. I am so happy for you. I wish at times I was Canadian to just not know things that I feel like I have to know. Someone that wears that type of shirt or something. Yeah, it's like yeah. As a Canadian, I knew it as that and just wasn't corrected. Yeah, so like I know this isn't just like a US thing. I know it's probably more, global than that. And this is like, I don't know. Especially like it probably was just like something, I mean, look at any media made pre 2008, 2000, like any media pre 2010, right? Pre Obama hope and change.
That makes light of spousal abuse.
And I mean, every form of media just had basically every pejorative use of everything under the sun at all times. You know? Pre 2000, fuck.
I remember being like 11 or so, and some adult saying that I had that on. I was like, yo, that's a weird way to say that to a kid.
11.
See, when I was that age, that I didn't know what that was. Like, that word was never used towards me in any way. Again, it was just the ubiquitous term for what that kind of shirt was called. Like I cannot emphasize, like, it was all the European countries, not just like it was a giant mix of people and from all, like, that's just what everyone called them. You know, like, it was such an eye-opening experience for me of just like a cultural, it wasn't even racist, xenophobism, a cultural slurrism. I think people came to the realization it was kind of weird. I think, yeah, it was the realization that just like, but yeah, it just, I don't know. It still is one of those, like, in hindsight, it's mind blowing to me. Like, it's, I don't know how to relate to it. Like, it's, I don't know. It's like seeing a color that doesn't exist for the first time, and you can't you can't not see it anymore. Like, you can't take the information out of me of like, why was this okay? Like wife beaters? No, yes, but worse. It incorporates a racial slur, a racial derogatory saying towards a group of people. Yeah. We're not talking no, I would say the words wife beaters together because those don't incorporate a slur. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are two English words. We're talking about one that incorporates a slur into something like that. I thought it was just that. Never heard the worst one. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Okay, well, let's not just say racist things in here. Let's just get rid of, okay, yes.
Okay.
You just learned stuff, and then you're going to be like, I just learned that this is a slur. Then why would you say it?
Wife beaters. There.
I thought you were dancing around the term wife beater. No. I would say those two words because, again, my friends, the two English words wife beaters are neither slurs. It is an offensive stereotype towards anyone you can choose, but it is not a slur. What I am saying is there is a racial slur in this term. I am blessedly ignorant of this term. I am so happy. I have also never heard the more racist one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so happy. Unless some of you, I'm never going to say it, right? But like, I'm curious to see how many people have heard this and just didn't connect the two dots like I did. You know? I'm so interested.
I'm flipping through my slur Rolodex, and I'm coming up.
And again, this is not like, you know, I would say one of the big ones. I'm going to say this is not like, you know, if you're thinking of like, oh, well, what are the big, it's probably not one of those. Like, it's,
I don't remember.
Again, it's something that hasn't really, the only time I think I have ever heard this word used, majorly was never used as like a pejorative word towards a group of people. It was a word attached to like a t-shirt. It was a word attached to just a thing. So I thought it's just it just sounds bad, right? Like, oh, it just is a word that's unfortunate, you know? It, like, I've never really heard people use the thing to someone. Like, I've never been in that situation, right? Like, it wasn't like I lived in a racist community that just added slurs to words. Like, I as a kid, and even until I made the connection, it was like, so, oh, I don't know, just is something we don't do. I looked it up on Google. I would have never guessed that one. Yeah, don't say it here. Again, I am telling everyone. I feel comfortable to talk around this, but I'm not going to say it, and I don't want anyone to repeat it. You can do your own research. But it's just something that's like, I would have never have guessed that one. That's what I mean. It's not anything that like is common that I would hear referenced in the, you know, the 90s to 2000s. I am curious to know if anyone is like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. Like, oh, I've heard of that. I did. Oh, I've never heard that before.
But
I'm aware it's a slur only because of a certain TV show.
Because of a certain TV show.
I don't even know a TV show. Because yeah, I mean, this was like, you know, the early, like this wasn't something that was happening like in the 2000s even. This was like early 90s. Sopranos toss it around a lot. When was the Soprano? When did that come out? 99. I feel like this was definitely before that. Like this was already like, I think maybe this is around the time hearing it used in a show like The Sopranos may have made people go like, oh no. But I mean, like, again, like I'm pretty sure that I've heard it in every single like Martin Scorsese film ever made.
Stream everyone in a nap.
Have a good nap, homie. Because yeah, I feel like this was something already that wasn't wasn't said well into the 90s like this. This was something that was just like what I feel like was a bad colloquialism. But yeah, it is stuff like that is always so crazy to me. Because there's so many instances I feel of like it, but I just never know. But anyways, chat, how are you all living today? How are you all doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope y'all are getting through the week just well. I hope y'all are moving it and tuning it to the best of your ability. If you're not getting through the week, oh boy, I sure hope that we can maybe make it just a little bit better. Lord knows you guys make me feel a little bit better. The best I can do is just return it back, you know? Thank you all for being here on this fine Thursday. There are a lot of places that you can be on the internet. There's a lot of places you can be on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, everywhere. I mean, goddamn, the airwaves are airwaving, baby. But you are here right now, and that's what is important. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. Whether you're lurking, chatting, just the fact that you got this stream clicked up at all, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for giving me a voice to be able to have a little video diary and talk to y'all as well. So cheers, my friends. Happy Thursday. Let's get through this week together, right? It's like mouthwash that you can drink. It's like safe mouthwash to drink. It's snowing more? Fuck. I really miss the snow. Man, I really miss the snow. Hey, Booty. Hey, chat. Just wanted to appreciate y'all. Thanks for the fun vibes. Oh, thank you for being here. What the hey-ho stomp clap?
That's why I like Rumpel.
I spent all day thinking it was Friday. My days are so messed up. Especially whenever I feel like I'm in just like a big depression funk where like the time both moves so incredibly slowly and then a day is just over. Like I have no idea what day it is. It usually takes me like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to stream to kind of like, kind of, I need to do a bunch of errands today. So like I left the house. But yeah, I just have not been in like a cognizant human state for the last like 2 days.
Depression help me sleep until almost 2 today.
Yo, let's go. I did not sleep. I got like maybe like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Every time I went to fall asleep, my brain would just like pop, 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 pop. And then I would just be like, shut up. But I guess I'm a little thirsty. So then I would get up, I would get some water. I'd lay back down and then be like, well, now I'm wide awake. And then I would just like lie there staring at my ceiling, just being like, now. And eventually just kind of like trying to sleep so much that then you just can't fall asleep. And then I remember I put on a movie just to fall asleep to. And then I just like ended up watching the movie. Then I was like, that was a nice movie. I should go to sleep now. And then just like, I was like, well, now I got to go to the bathrooms. And I stood up and went to the bathroom and I'm like, well, now I'm awake again. And so it kind of was just like an in and out period of like maybe 3 hours of sleep. So if I look a little tired today, don't tell me. Say I'm radiant. Say I'm glowing. But you have to mean it. I like to call that the vortex. So I can't sleep without a podcast because absolutely my brain will keep me awake if I don't pay attention, right? In and out. In and out. Oh, how's your guys' Thursday going? Anyone get up to anything fun today? I know some of y'all are working. Some people are driving home from work. Anyone get up to anything crazy this fine Thursday? Anyone see anything cool?
Yep, Soupslay, you are glowing king.
Oh, stop. Thank you. Thank you. I showered yesterday. I shaved yesterday.
Babe, sub to me with Prime.
Let's go, baby. Do I feel better about myself?
Trying to fix my computer.
Sub to me with Prime.
I fell asleep.
You're looking
Yo,
radiant,
Soups,
buddy.
let's go, baby. Thank you for the 3 months with.
About monoliths being built
Thank you for the prime, my
great
homie.
flood.
I appreciate you, dog.
Just got home, took a few edibles, and I'm buckling in for the night.
Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. I haven't. Oh no, I mean, besides like my little pen here, These have been saving my soul. So exclamation mark spark up if you got them. My goodness.
Puff, puff,
My
pass.
goodness.
Puff, puff, pass.
You look so radiant. Thank you so
Puff,
much.
puff, pass.
I got 6 hours of work left. Well, sheesh. We could take care of most of that here tonight. We could take care of pretty much most of that tonight, dog. I'm so excited though, cause I mean, sheesh. There's a few things up. There's a few things coming up. Sunday we'll have a fun chat game. Probably on Saturday I'll go over making some of it because there's nothing too crazy. Just asking for foods, for snacks and for drinks. So that'll be on Sunday. Which will be a lot of fun. So I at least have a project to work on today and tomorrow to keep me mind occupied. But then next Saturday, I need to keep reminding because next Saturday is going to be fucking huge. Not this Saturday, but the 4th of April. Next Saturday, April 4th is our partner anniversary. I'm so excited. It's our partner anniversary. It's going to be 4 years?
Well, congrats.
God damn.
It's on my
It's going to be
calendar.
4 years of partnerversary, which is so fun. But in order to celebrate, the only way I know how to celebrate is
Booty is
to
getting huge for
physically
us.
and mentally torture myself. You know me. I'm a glutton for punishment, and if this is your first time hearing of something like this, this ain't our first rodeo. We're going to be doing a stupidest marathon. This is going to be the 3rd official stupidest marathon on Twitch. We've done some 24-hour streams in the past, but unlike actually making things and doing things, I subject myself to 24 hours straight of some of the worst movies that you've ever seen in your life. The very first time we did this was a 24-hour stream in which we watched every single Land Before Time movie back to back to back without breaks. If you are wondering, that is all 15 Land Before Times. In 23 hours and like 30 minutes we did it in. I tier listed them all. And that was something. Lost my mind. And then when you just thought maybe Booty hasn't lost his mind enough, we had the brilliant idea to watch the entirety of the Air Bud cinematic universe, including all of the Air Bud movies, including all of the Air Buddy movies, and including all of the Santa Paws movies, which totaled in at just under 24 hours as well. Another 15, 16 movies.
They went to
And this was a sub goal I had before a bunch of stuff had come up IRL in life that had to keep kind of getting postponed. And well, here it is, friends. So on Saturday, April 4th, we will be doing a 24-hour stream of a stupidest marathon on Twitch, movie marathon, where this time, instead of just watching the entire cinematic universe of a film collection, we will be watching one movie and one movie alone on loop for 24 hours straight. I've seen people do it for Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I've seen it done for all sorts of nonsense.
Oh boy.
But I don't think I've ever seen someone subject themselves to 24 hours of Francis Ford Coppola's magnum opus, Megalopolis. I don't think I am prepared, and before you're asking how can I do this, I don't know. We're going to go uncategoried. It will only be streamed on Twitch. It is my partnerversary, so it'll just be on Twitch. And we're going to make it last as long as we can. I believe, to the best of my ability, I have personally gone through the entirety of the thing and have censored it. I don't know how. We'll see. We'll have to see. But I have manually censored it myself. I have not seen it since I have seen it in the theaters when it released, where it was one of my favorite comedies of the year. I am so excited and terrified. There will be some sub goals that will include it. It is a subathon after all. So if you want to ease the suffering of 24 hours of the Mega Crapopolis Marathon, you'll have a chance. So if you want to support the stream, that's a fun day to do it. because I'll have incentives like letting me get food, letting me have something that isn't water, getting me an energy drink, I don't know, a pillow, a blanket, just things to make my life a little bit easier. I think some of the first sub goals that we have are going to be pretty simple ones, but it'll be things to contribute to the stream, you know? So if we hit like, I don't know, so many subs, we'll skip the end credits. That way we could get right back into the movie a lot sooner, you know? So we'll have a couple of things in there. I'm thinking of we had a fun cosplay idea that I'm still working out if we get a sub goal, where we can we can do a Megalopolis cosplay. I have some things I'm still working out of how I want to get them done. But for the most part, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, please join us. If you're new here, consider following the stream. I'm so excited. I think about the R. Kelly saga you did. I wish there was 24 hours of Trapped in the Closet. I wish there was 24 hours worth of Trapped in the Closet. On its own, it's 6-8 hours, depending on how much that you watch. I personally like to stop after the first part. The second part, you know, really starts to get stretched thin. I was feeling hopeful when he said that he was going to be starting to film and release the new episodes while incarcerated. Haven't heard much on that front since, and I don't really care to look it up.
Booty goes wild.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. I've never seen the movie. I can't wait for my first, second, third to be with y'all. It's my greatest hope, and I know you can't like force anything to happen, but one of the greatest Twitch accomplishments outside of like Twitch plays Pokemon is like breeding new forms of this entertainment was the simple concept of pirated Morbius spawning the funniest things I've ever seen in my life just from having it on, just because it was something to watch, right? I don't know if it can last in like a now post COVID world, but we're going to find it out. If we slowed it down, we can make it 24 hours. How long is Trapped in the Closet's the first half?
Can't wait
in
to
the
find
Closet
out what
part
scene I'll go to
1.
bed watching and then wake up watching.
Chapter 1 duration. Oh, no, not chapter 1. I want
Waking
chapters
up
1 through
super buddies
22.
with
3 hours and 40 minutes. 3 hours and 40 minutes. So that's like 3.666 repeating hours. Let's just round it up to 4 for now. So it would need to be at least 600% slower. It would need to be like, a little bit more than like 600% slower. I wonder what that would even sound like. Part of me wants to go into Premiere, make a 24-hour timeline, and then just stretch a 4-hour video out. Doom, boop. No clock. Booty, what is happening? I'm trying to imagine what the opening chapter 1 of Trapped in the Closet would be like at 600% slower. I really just want to know what that sounds like. No one else is interested in knowing what that sounds like? Hold on, there has to be a
Watch this gem of a
Trapped in the Closet water drop my instant. There has to be a my instant Trapped in the
www.imdb.com.
Nope. R. Kelly water drop sound effect.
TT13253.
Oh god. Jesus. Where's the water drop sound effect? I need that water drop sound effect. Where there has to be a my instant of it, right? I don't want just any water drop sound. We can make this happen. Oh wait, that's right. My internet has been killing itself lately. Lately my internet has been just dying again. I mean, obviously. I was watching an old show a few weeks ago that used Trapped in the Closet as background music. I didn't hear it until that water drop immediately activated me. I mean, most of R. Kelly's songs in the 2000s had that water drop sound. Come on. Water drop. Come on, water drop. Where's my? There has to be one. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Are any of these the one? No. 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 Stop. No. Boo.
2018.
I think this one is pretty good.
For it on IMDb.
YouTube at 0.25 would be a little faster. That's only 400%. We would need it to go down to like 0.08x, I think. That's like 600, right? Roughly. No. 15? 0.15x? I think it would be like 0.15x, or is that 8? Yeah, 0.1666x. That's the one that we need. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. We're gonna see what it sounds like 600% slower. Oh, pay. Oh, pay that. Oh, hello. Hello. Huh? Download, please. What is this for, chat? I don't know. Sounds fun, right? I want to know what it sounds like. Skip.
We gotta know.
I mean, we gotta know now. It's on my mind. Let's go here. Let's put you in here. Okay. Okay. Tempo. I think we want to change speed. Okay. Okay, so speed multiplier, how we could get this to like 166 repeating. Percent change? Wait. I feel like it would need to be more, right? Because if something's 4 hours and we need it to be 6 times slower, what would a 6 times? This would be 6 times slower?
Slower at a time.
I mean, let's just see. So this one... Okay, this one drop does last about 3 seconds per drop. Okay, so this does stretch it out to be about 3 seconds per drop. This could be loud. Let's see. I know you guys can't hear it. Let me...
We can't hear.
I know you can't. Let me go... What is this under? System... What do I need to put you guys under? I'm trying to remember. Look at how many... I have too many... No, now I can't even hear. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be... this. I can't even hear. The problem is I can't hear it either. We can't hear. Yeah, same, brother. But this is speaker. Okay, I'm just gonna put you on. What do I have? Open right. I'm gonna put you guys on. This will be on Firefox. That should work. There you go.
Whoa.
Ooh. Wait, I got really quiet. Wait. What?
I hear it.
Wait, why did I
Whale
go
sound.
quiet? Wait a second.
Now we can't hear it. The guitar tanzen so beat and sketsa booty.
Listening.
Wait. Wait, what happened to my microphone? Oh? What the fuck? Hold on.
What did he just call you?
What is going on? I don't know what's happening right now. I
Booty.
What? Yes? Why? What? Yes. Yes. What about me?
You are virtually inaudible and the music is the correct volume.
Bear?
I know! I know! Trying to fix it and give you guys something to hear. There.
People comfy.
Yeah, there was a weird visual error on. Okay, there we go. Talking. I'm visible. There we go.
Yay. Your booty got quiet.
Yay.
That's insane. I'm so confused. I don't know what happened and I don't know why it happened.
You sound nice now, Ellis.
I don't know what happened and I don't know why it happened. That's the truth of it. So we have our half of a second song here. So if it's a half a second, it's over. Yeah, I think we did it right. I think we did it right. Change speed.
Probably a witch's curse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we definitely did this right. The 0.166 repeating is definitely 6 times as long. It's definitely 6 times as long, so I think this is what the water drop does sound like. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, the whole song would just be... Well, now I want to know what it sounds like this. Fuck. Okay. Like, this is what I feel like it would sound like, yeah, if a whale did the... Yeah, this does sound like a phone, like, alert sound. Like what you would get when... Like what you would get... No, I don't think this one is it either. I don't want to play this because I don't know what this is. Nope.
This is gonna make me shit my pants, isn't it?
Is this the brown note, do you think? I mean, I feel like I want to hear the rest of what it sounds like this. Now I'm just curious, but I don't think there's a way I can... I mean, I would have to, like, download the whole stupid thing unless... Wait. I have an idea. Let me cook for 1 second. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to leave the music going. I'm just going to talk through... I'm going to talk through some of the stuff I want to see. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. Nailed it.
Me and y'all.
Okay, let's see. Now if I were to change... No. Damn, I can't. Oh, no, I can't do that anymore. Okay. I can't use the old method that I was for recording just the audio from YouTube. And how would I even do that with it? I haven't done that. I used to be able to, how my old audio setup was like each one of my things was all a separate like input and output recording device. I don't use that anymore. And so I used to be able to, what that was good for was like, oh, if I need like Firefox audio, I could just use Firefox as an audio input, like a microphone, and then just record from that. I don't have that anymore.
Pipe anything into anything.
Because right now, what I'm using doesn't have outputs like that.
Link lets you do that for free.
Elgato Link? I don't know what an Elgato Link is.
Elgato Wavelink.
It's an app.
Wavelink doesn't
Yeah,
let you
exactly
use...
that.
Wavelink captures
Not sure
inputs.
if this is what you mean, but Clipchamp has something like that built in.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Specific
I see what
window.
you're saying. I'm picking up what you're cooking. So let me do... Okay, let me do this one then. Add you here. I'm picking up what you're cooking. Oh, but I could just do it like this. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, I will need to... Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to mute the music for a second here. Okay. I just want a mono track.
Kitharin ha 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 ha.
We'll mute this. I just want the playhead. Stop. No. Delete. Dot. Okay, perfect. Let's go here. Let me click you. All right, let me see if this works.
Yeb. Listening.
I'm feeling inspired.
Hold.
I've been activated.
6-0.
Listening.
Perfect.
The emotions are glowing.
Perfect. All right, I think we got it. By Jove, I think we got it. Okay, so let's mute that. Now we have here. This is so fucking goofy. Okay, let me get rid of you. Okay, perfect. And this is still working, all according to Dr. Ken.
This
Taco.
gone be good.
So what do you use
Okay,
to control
so-
your audio sources?
We have here then. Perfect. Okay, and the thing with okay, so now we have fuck, how long did this thing last? This is 37 seconds. This is the 37 seconds right before Sylvester appears in the closet. Or this is Sylvester. This isn't the omniscient narrator just yet. Oh god. Okay. So that means this should be 7 minutes. Okay, so just the intro. If we were to do this, just the intro, before there's a word spoken, it would be about 7 minutes. Let's make sure. Change speed. We're gonna do the same thing. This is. Oh wait. Wait, is it? How is it
I don't
shorter?
even know what's going on. Was just
Oh wait, no, this is. Oh wait, yeah.
Setup.
Wait,
LFSS.
it's not shorter. I'm just crazy. I don't know what's going on. I was just mesmerized by the TTS setup. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, these are all of our chat poopits. We've designed them all on stream. Let me introduce you. We have Peepo. We have Gay Robot. Up there, we have Tits with Rat. Those were our first three. Then we have Maisie, the Corn Star. We have Gene Salmons. We have David Horselhoof. Then we have Drake, the Dracula Snake. We have Werner Herzog. We have Poppy, the Pop Star. And we have Old Wise Cloud. If you ever want to make them talk, you can use the emotes in chat, or you can just write the emote name if you want them to say something in particular. I just like having them because they're fun, so I'm glad you enjoy them as well. So chat, this is the first time we will hear...
Beep, boop, got any fent?
Oh, oh yeah, you can make me sing.
Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so for 3.5 minutes, what is normally 37 seconds? So this is about, yeah, exactly 600% slower. Okay, let's see what this would be. Okay, I recognize that it is very quiet for you, chat, so let's give it a little juice. Let's give it a little juice.
So ominous.
I got a buddy that is working on his own TTS provider, and the way you are using TTS in here is freaking awesome! Wubby Seb!
That's so crazy. So this is about the length of the initial song.
The sound.
This is about the length of the initial clip that we made, and we haven't even gotten to a single water droplet yet. This is the sound that you hear before you die. To be fair too, that same length of time was the amount of time it took one water drop to finish. Oh wait, it just played from the beginning. God damn it. I mean, we could skip ahead to 30 seconds again, but this is the way that I'm sure R. Kelly wanted this to be heard, by the way.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Let it land.
My tummy makes that noise after some Del Taco too.
Do I hear like an airplane? Is there like an airplane mixed in this? Why does it keep going back to the beginning? What is going on here? Why does it keep going back to the beginning when I'm just simply pausing it? Pausing shouldn't simply go back to the beginning. I'm gonna kill this thing. There's like, the whole city is mixed into this right now. The whole city is mixed in. There's screams of the damned.
Of the damned.
So many screams.
This is... I'm telling you right now, if I made a horror movie, this is exactly what I would use for the intro. My palms are getting sweaty from this.
I can't explain how, but this feels important.
Well, that's unholy.
Again, we're almost 2 minutes. It's a minute and like 50 seconds is when the song... Oh! It's so much worse than ours. It is so much worse than ours. Okay, I
love it.
The drips are faster than I expected.
Piano time.
This feels like the background music to some like post-apocalyptic like cowboy, like wasteland, like this bass line. It just, God, this is some moody shit.
That's just a howling wind sound effect.
Seven o'clock in the morning and the rays from the sun wake me. Get up, stretch, and yawn in a bed that don't belong to me. Like, I just can't see. I don't see the through line from this. I don't see the through line. That's crazy, right? Right? I'm not nuts. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pull out my Beretta. Okay, now I'm so deep into this. I'm so deep into this. I need to see. I need to know.
7 o'clock in the morning and the rays from the sun wakes me. I'm stretching and yawning in a
Ad break.
This is a federal booty investigation.
Trying to get up and out the door. God, I love this so much. I want to watch Trapped in the Closet again, man. Oh no, are we gonna have to watch Trapped in the Closet again soon? Would that be a better sub goal for you guys? Should we make it a Trapped in the Closet watch instead?
Nodders.
Okay. I think that's a good spot. This is at least a good chunk to see what this actually... I need to know. I need to know. And then let's make it so we can hear this. I'll just throw an easy compression on this. Okay. All right, chat. We gotta know. We gotta know. We gotta know. So now we heard what the intro sounds like. We heard what the intro sounds like, but oh man, I gotta know.
Oh, babe.
Let's see. I think, what do I need this on now? It's on Firefox that I put it on. I think you can hear this. Let's see. It's gonna take a second. Hold on.
Ketchum.
I don't think we should be listening to this. I feel like I'm awakening some sort of demon. I feel like I just watched that movie Undertone and now I'm about to like release a demon into my ears. That rumbling is his voice singing. And R. Kelly is singing pretty high right now. We listen to the Cloverfield audio. We're listening to Trapped in the Closet slowed down 600%.
R. Kelly has been waiting years for someone to do this.
Like, are we releasing him from, like... And the sun wake me, get up, stretching and yawning. The ritual shall be complete. I think we are forming some sort of deity here. Bro, this is crazy. I mean, again, this is 11 minutes of chapter 1, which is 3 minutes, would take over a half hour. This is the first minute and a half, and it's 11 minutes long. Oh, no. Is the Lord of the Rings dragon's name? If you're referring to the Hobbit, that is referred to as Smaug. I feel like this is something we shouldn't be listening to. Okay, but for real though, I'm pretty sure no one would watch this stream. If we listened to the entirety of Trapped in the Closet, the first part, chapters 1 through 22, it would be about 24 hours, but it would be unintelligible. Because I feel like I would also need, like, but here's the thing. So this opening scene, right? From right where this is, you see R. Kelly's face. And it is a close crash zoom until it is 1 minute and 45 seconds of just his face. Just. Like, it would be the most horrifying video I have ever seen. I can't get over this. I can't get over it. It's so good. It's so good. I want to like put some spacey beats to this and make like an evil mixtape. Golly. Well, that was fun. R. Kelly is Cthulhu at minus 6x speed. Minus 600%. Yeah, if you're wondering what we're doing and very confused here, friends, that was a fun little tangent. At first, I just wanted to know what the water drops sounded like, and I couldn't find it, so that's what this is. I'm just gonna solo this. Hey, stop. I thought it was gonna be cool like that. Turns out that's not what it was. And the rest of it is horrifying. Horrifying.
Now, what does a booty stream sound like slowed down 600%?
Well, shit, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Let me go back into here. Let's see, I could just, let's open my stream. Oh, wait, I'm quiet now. I need to keep talking, but now I'm going to speech jam myself. So I'm just going to keep talking. We're hanging out, having a fun stream here. I just can't listen to myself. There we go. Speech jamming over. This is what my stream would sound like at 600%. It's not happening technically yet, but it will. Okay, wait, let's compare. 7 o'clock in the morning, and the rays from the sun wake me. Get up, stretch, and yawning in a bed that don't belong to me. Okay, we'll see and compare how I am to Mr. Kelly. But I don't know what else. Miracle time! Exclamation mark, spark up, the end. Okay. Speech jamming over. Oh, wait, I guess for all that effort, all I needed to do was record my microphone. Oh, it's fine. I'm good at this. 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 I'm good at my job. I'm good at this. Oh my god, I think I'm a demon. Oh my god. Is this how they made a T-Rex sound? What is that sound? What sound am I making that happens? What sound is that it's doing that? Why am I, bro, this is legitimately terrifying. Why does the world sound this scary? Okay, but seriously though, like I would love just to like throw this on a high pass and then just crank these lows to just make like a chest rattling bass. That sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I mean, who knew that making everything 600% would make it sound so fun? It sounds like it's one of those tricks like minor chords make you sad. I feel like just slow anything down to 600% and it's like the scariest thing you've ever heard. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Where, oh, where, oh, where, oh. Where, oh, where, oh, where, oh. 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 Did they use specific animal sounds slow down for dinos all the time? T-Rex is a chicken because they're related. I was just like, that's just crazy because I didn't think anywhere in my voice had that much just like modulation. Maybe it's just stretched too thin. Maybe it's stretched too thin and just a normal sine wave is like stretched so far apart that you don't hear everything properly. I don't know. That's crazy. Chat, I need to get myself a beverage. I was gonna do that, but then I got so distracted slowing down ours, Kelly's, and Traps in the Closets is. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get myself a drink, so I encourage you all to do the same. Go to the bathroom, get a little snack, get a little drink. Thank you all for being here, and we'll be back in just a second, friends.
Puff puff pass.
They mixed animals like pigs, camels, birds, a flute, and underwater sounds for the aliens in Arrival.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. Then Bridget runs up to her room, goes in her purse and pulls a number out. The police puts him on the table and yells, "Man, what the hell you doing in my house?"
There we are. Hello, chat. Man, I slept on my arm funny last night. I like I was saying, I got like very little sleep, but eventually when I did fall asleep, it was not in a good position. And like, oh my gosh, every time I go to stretch my arm out completely, I feel like it's just like this whole shoulder area just like locks up on me. But hello, friends! Exclamation spark up if you got them. Maybe you're listening at work and can't just yet. Maybe you're driving home. Maybe you're just kind of chilling out. But if you got them, spark them up, baby. Or unless my battery's out. Love to see it. Oh man, good thing I have my backup. Oh fuck. Stretch Armstrong over here, brother. I stretched this morning too. One of those like onset stretches. Oh. Oh. Ow. Humans were built wrong as a joke. That's Wimplo. We trained him wrong as a joke. Oh, sheesh. Golly. Golly. Oh. So my desk fan just broke. Give me 1 second. Ah. Nothing to see here. Perfectly good. Perfectly good. What in the hey ho stomp clap is happening? What's going on right now? What's going on right now? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? What's the drip drop? Shoot. Hang on, guys. I need to respond to something real fast. I'm sorry, homies. I know I just came back. Give me 1 second. I just got to respond to a message. Rather than seeing you guys look at me type, I'm just going to...
What if we wanted to just watch you type in silence?
Well, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Okay.
I say as I type in silence to myself in my office.
Okay. Done and done. Done and done.
Ha 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 ha.
Hermione Granger is black in the new Harry Potter trailer or something. No? What? The fuck? No, they're not.
Who?
Huh? Fuck. Sorry.
some characters got a race change.
Yeah, but just in the future, you probably shouldn't just be throwing out random things that are just lies. Just in the future, you could say, yes, some character, you could lead with that. And then just, Hermione Granger is black. That's a declarative sentence. You can't just add, or something. That's funny. Take the L? No, it's not an L. Just, you can't just say Hermione Granger's black. Because, okay, chat, this came across my desk and this is the craziest thing I think I've ever seen. This is crazy. Like, I'm so confused. I don't even, oh my God. This is crazy. Hold on. This is real. I mean, real in the sense that what is real nowadays? Is this AI? I mean, I assume everything's AI now. Even when it isn't, I just always assume that this is AI. But this, when was this? Oh, this, today. Oh, this was today. This, I saw this on Twitter. Very dangerous place to be. I saw this on Twitter and I clicked on this into my YouTube because I was like, surely this isn't like a real video, right? Like, surely this isn't a real video. But there is an official music video. What an absolute wonderful segue we go into here, because I needed to share this with someone. I feel like I shouldn't be the only one burdened with this knowledge, and this is quite possibly the best thing that the new Harry Potter movies have ever done. And I say that very trepidatiously because the show isn't even out yet. Wait, I should say the new show. Everyone's seen the trailer. It's very weird. I don't get it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't know anyone who is. I don't know who it's for. It's very confusing. But like our friend Drops, Plops, and Load was alluding to, the character of Severus Snape was cast by a black actor, which has caused a whole lot of sensational discourse online over the nature of interracial casting and you know all sorts of discourse that I am not nearly as educated on events as I am to make a thing other than to just make comedy about the situation, which it's a sensitive subject. How do you make comedy out of it? Well, let me introduce you to the official music video from an artist calling themselves Black Snape in a song called, maybe a little on the nose, I'm Black Snape.
Yeah, I'm Black Snape.
Instantly, the hook won me over. I am in the world again. Yes. I will not support Harry Potter projects. However, well, hold on. Let's let Black Snape land. Let's let Black Snape land. Maybe we haven't heard it. Maybe we haven't heard it out. Maybe I'm just too used to Alan Rickman. I can't see him going, I'm Snape. I can't hear it. I hear him say ticking noise, but I don't hear him saying this.
Black skin, walk the hall, they whispering. Cauldron bubble, I'm different. Dark eyes don't flinch, just glimmering.
Like, okay, say what you will. The original Harry Potter movies never made us anything funny as this. I don't care who you are. This is the funniest thing that the Harry Potter universe has ever made in its entire life. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. And this is the hero we needed. This is so fucking funny. Like I just saw like this, because normally whenever I'm just on Twitter, I'm just sad and I'm just scrolling to look at sad things, and I don't watch video. My phone is on mute. I don't watch anything with sound, and I saw just the first like 5 seconds of this on mute, and I went, well, hold on now. What could this video possibly sound like? And I was transported, chat. I mean, of course. What school is she in? Slytherin? I mean, she's Slytherin on that stage. You know what I'm saying? Miss me. This whole thing is AI though, right? Like, I'm not crazy. This whole thing is AI. This whole thing is AI. I don't know what I like. This whole thing is AI. Let's be very clear. This whole thing is AI. Let's make this very clear. I'm pretty sure the song is also AI. I'm pretty sure this whole thing we're listening to is AI. Okay, good. We are making fair enough commentary. YouTube is allowing this so far. But like, this whole thing is just AI. Like, this is crazy. I don't know if that's AI or not, but like this, okay, this was the scene that I about got to, and I said, okay, regardless of anything else, I have to show this on stream.
The actors look real.
Regardless to anything else, I have to show this on stream. He is Black Snape, flying on a broom through what I presume is the Muggle world, shooting a gun. Like, it's not like a wand. He's not flying through like a Death Eater killing Muggles. He is just on a broom with a gun in, I'm assuming, is this, well, they're driving on the right-hand side of the road, so this is not the UK. But then on this shot, I mean, I think they went for it, but this is a one-way street, which is why I'm like, oh, okay, they're parked on the left-hand side, maybe.
Hell yeah, casting spells with our guns.
But suddenly is he doing good? Is he fighting?
Hopefully.
Is he fighting the other people with guns? He is going crazy. He's got magic bullets. He hasn't reloaded once. He hasn't reloaded once. Also, wait, okay, yeah, this is 100% AI. Everything about this is, everything about this is AI. Exhibit A, it's a right hand holding this gun in his left hand. Also in the shot before, he was right-handed. Just saying, this whole thing is AI. Obviously, this whole thing is AI, but let's just make sure that everyone is fully aware. Right-handed, but right hand in left arm. This is... I'm Black Snape. This is crazy. This is insane, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. This is insane. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Suddenly it's nighttime. I can't tell. Is he shooting bad guys? I mean, other people are wearing ski masks, but shouldn't he be teaching potions? I mean, he has spent from sun up to sundown. It is now like the throes of the night, and he has just been shooting for hours. Like, hours. I mean, clearly this is all AI. I just am so...
dead.
This is insane, y'all. This is insane. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. It is equally... Wait. Was that from the Harry Potter world? I thought this was some random dude.
Some random dude.
So this is... Harry Potter TV show Snape. This is all AI. This is all AI. This is from the show. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Wow.
No, chat, this is crazy. This is a 100% AI feature, the music, everything.
AI is getting too good.
Is it though? Is it though? No, that's the new White Snape has 24 hours to respond. If there's, oh god. Do you remember the epic rap battles of history? God, saying that name out loud feels saying that out loud feels like reciting the ancient text. What's that weird clear Malort you're drinking? I think you're seeing things. You're old? You're old. Boom, roasted. Atomic bomb versus coughing baby. Okay, maybe I'm old. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, is that like the severity of things? Perfect timing. You're old. Why? How old am I? What part of me said, do you know how old I am? Or are you just saying because I look old? I'm curious now. Do I look old? I'm curious about the term inverted guillotine. Is that like hydraulic? Is it like a pneumatic thing that like goes up? So you just kind of like stand and look down? Like look at your feet. And you just kind of like, does it go up? Or is it a machine that like puts a head on you? It was just a joke because the rap battle thing? Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, no, I feel like I haven't heard the term epic rap battles of history since like the beginnings of the third Iraq war. Which one? I mean, we're in like the fifth now, but like the third one, it reminds me of that time. Puts your head back on Frankenstein style. I didn't think about the mechanics of the inverted guillotine though. I feel like it would have to be like, because like if it's like a hydraulic, you can easily just like pressure and just like.
But what is an inverted guillotine?
But I feel like it would be even worse if it was like more like manually pneumatic. Like imagine if it was an inverted guillotine, but you had to use like a bicycle pump, like, and it just slowly like it's just like a medieval torture device.
Person onto a blade.
You drop inverted guillotine. Yeah, the blade is just there. They drop you. Okay, that's pretty fun though. That would be pretty crazy. Like imagine like in an alternate universe in the French Revolution, just a bunch of like working class French people, just like, it's kind of like how like crowd surfing would go. Like they just crowd surf Marie Antoinette, just like all the way down like the line, and then just like they hold her and then just push and then just throw her down on like just a big axe. If a guillotine takes your head, does an inverted guillotine give head? Oh, is is your name like a sex thing? Is that like a code word? Like you're in you're in a bathroom stall in an airport and someone says, "How many candles are you burning?" And you say, "I'm an inverted guillotine," and then you go into a stall or something. Inverted guillotine is a wrestling move, so a sex thing. Wait, an inverted... I guess that makes sense. Inverted... guillotine. Oh, God, it is... Wait, for real fight moves. I thought... I saw this, like, image, and it looked like...
Guillotine.
Yeah, I know a guillotine is like a... I've seen it... Like, I used to play... What was the one... the first... UFC game? It was like after like EA made the Fight Night, the old boxing games that were so much fun. Like once they made one MMA one, it all went downhill. They stopped making Fight Night basically, and then it just was all Conor McGregor Fight Night. But I remember that being a move in there. The perverted guillotine? How would that work? Bro, Ready to Rumble Boxing on Sega Dreamcast? I would love to replay that game. Could I play that right now? Can we play Ready to Rumble Boxing like right now though? That's one of my favorite like arcade sim like games of all time. Ready to Rumble Boxing was... Oh, what a fucking great game. I remember one of the first times I played that, because wasn't there a sequel too? Wow, 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 wow. Pretty sure, what website was this? What website was this? Do I have it saved? I used to have a website like this saved. Let's see. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting some stuff set up on the back end here. I think. No, I don't think this is working. Which one? What is this? What is this? What do I need this? Okay, wait. Oh, I need. Having trouble. You can try. Oh, it's gonna. Some of the games don't. Okay. Bro, I used to play this all the time. This may be something we have to put off for another stream. I used to have. I don't know if it works online. It may be a little bit. If someone has one of the old ones, you can put it in the Discord. I remember I used to have a website that you could play, especially Dreamcast in your browser. But unfortunately, that one isn't working anymore. The one that I was. So I'm trying to find just another one while going. I have something else I wanted to play today. Does that because they killed Java? That can't be right. I remember there used to be an old site for that. It may be something we have to do for another day. I do have. No, it would be. I don't have it on this setup. I believe it's on the computer that died a year ago. Yeah, I don't think I have my. I don't think this PC is set up to emulate anything, honestly. I mean, plug my Dreamcast into my PC. Obviously. Does anyone in chat know what I'm talking about? If they have. It is such like a rare. It is such like a rare one. So we may just have to move on. But that's all fine. Chat. I'll tell you what. Oh shit, what up, homie? Chat, welcome on in. Thank you for being here on this fine Thursday. You know me. There's a lot of places you can be on this internet here. Whether you're on your phone, on your computer. Maybe you're watching on your smart TV. I'm not judging. I just appreciate you. There's a lot of places you can be on this fine platform, but golly, I sure am happy you are here. Are you gonna actually do a shot of Malort? Oh, Ethan, my friend. Oh, my dear Ethan. I appreciate you. I'm watching from my Samsung smart fridge. Yeah. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day out there. If you're not having a good day, I hope we can make it just a little bit better, my friends. Cheers, homies.
I'm using tilt control. I have 2 bottles in my cabinet.
I have. Yes, dude. That's like one of my favorite like housewarming gifts. Only because I know secretly that I'll always now have Malort when I visit. It may be because of me and Nandre. It also may very well be because I have every time I think I've come over, I've brought a bottle of Malort. But no, I'm pretty sure that Nan and I both brought a bottle one time, and we both were just ripping shots the whole time. But now you know. Now you always think of us. But now you'll always think of us, Wink. Always make the day better. Well, I'm glad we can make the workday go by. I'm glad we can make things just a little bit more smooth. Has Ethan had a shot? I'm pretty sure I've made him do one of me. Malort is not near anywhere as bad as people say it is. That's what I've been saying. Especially, and I'm not trying to be like a Malort snob or nothing. They have toned it significantly down. It's so sweet and delicious. It goes well with everything. Like right now, I'm just sipping on a glass of delicious, delicious gin. A delicious glass of gin. But you know what washes down gin nicely more than anything else? A cool shot of Malort. Actually, it's not cool. It's been baking in the sun because Malort needs to be hot. It's not my first choice, but people overreact. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it gets a bad rap because, like, I don't know, it's fun to make something like more vilified than it is at the end of the day. You know, it's so fun, but like realistically speaking, a shot of Malort and like a tall can of some cheap beer
My Malort cold.
was always the cheapest option. Like normally I don't see it much at bars in San Diego or really much else. Granted, I don't go to many bars in San Diego. I don't go out much at all, I guess. But back home in Chicago, like most places that at least I would frequent would have like a beer and a shot, you know? Most like late night bars, 2, 4 a.m.s or something, would be like, yeah, it's like a bottle of some cheap domestic and a shot of like cheap dollar whiskey for like $5 to $7. Like a Chicago handshake was just like a delicious treat.
PBR is the start of a great evening.
Yes. Yes. That is exactly what I'm talking about, baby. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And the best part, most people don't really know this. Malort is technically a liqueur. It's not a liquor. It's a liqueur, like a schnapps, you know? Because it's not high ABV. It's only 70 proof. It's only 70 proof. Normal vodka and things, though, liquors will start at 80 proof, you know? So in reality, if you have like, you can take 10 shots of Malort and it's not the equivalent of 10 shots of vodka. So it's like you get a free shot. Not that I would ever do that much, but like, you know, it's got to be warm though. Cold Malort, what's the point? If you're going to freeze a bottle of Malort, you might as well just drink some popsicle juice. You won't taste it. It needs to be hot. Hot and bothered, just like me. Yeah, people vilified Malort. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Saying hot just made me shiver?
Hot Dr. Pepper.
Like hot Malort made you shiver?
Nah, you guys got me lost on this one. Beer don't need to be ice cold, but at least cool. Hot Malort.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the level of like function. Because if like I will have a warm beer in certain situations where the social function calls for it. Like, sure, I would always appreciate an ice cold beer or a cold beverage in general, right? But like, it goes in this order, right? Like the best beer is a free beer. That's it. If someone hands me a warm beer for free and I'm trying to have a social beverage, that is the best drink I'll ever have in my life. Thank you very much. The second best after free is cold, but like beggars can't be choosers, right? Like, oh, well, you gave me a free beer. No, I only wish it was cold. No, what? You know what I mean? Like, that's just, what are you talking about? Free. It's free. That is the best thing. That's the only way though. Like free, then cold. That's typically how I prefer my beer. After that, it's like free, cold, and then cheap. That's it. Cheap and then amount. Like if I could get like something cheap, but like more of an amount of it, like a big tall boy of something. I really don't drink beer though, guys. I feel like I'm talking like I'm like this seasoned alcoholic. Like I have a bindle and I'm living across trainways across the country. The only time I'm really drinking is when I'm on stream because it helps to relieve my anxiety and helps me talk more. I'm not an anxious person, but for some reason, like, I feel like in real life, I have the ability to just like be able to just talk, right? Like, you know, riff and have fun with anyone. But for some reason online, I think it's because I'm listening to my own voice. I think that's what it is. But if I do this is more anxiety. Not having headphones on, I feel, what if my echo's on? What if my mic isn't working? What if I sound like, see, oh God, I'm alone. Like I'm alone with my thoughts right now. I don't like this, guys. I need to hear. Okay, no. I like to listen. I feel like in my head now, whenever I close my eyes, I'm going to be hearing Trapped in the Closet slowed down 600%. I don't know how else to describe it, but I feel like that dread, we woke a demon. I don't know how else to describe. I think we woke a demon. That was scarier than the entirety of Undertone by a factor of about 600%. You look so different without the headphones. It's seeing my ears, I think, freaks people out. I think like this is like normally what it's accustomed to. Whenever I'm like this, it's usually for something. I don't like this. This is weird. I don't like you guys seeing my ears.
Undertone.
Feels weird.
MP3.
What if we slowed down Undertone? Fuck Undertone. Yeah, I think if you're just tuning in, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we were curious. I was talking about the 24-hour marathon next Saturday. We're doing a 24-hour stream if you're just joining us. 24-hour stream next Saturday for our partnerversary.
3,
I've done these stupid marathons before where we've watched a series of a movie cinematic universe. We've watched the entirety of Land Before Time in 24 hours, the entire Air Bud cinematic universe in 24 hours. But for my partnerversary, I thought we needed a little bit different form of torture, something to really awaken the senses. So we're going to be watching for 24 hours a single movie, and that single movie is Francis Ford Coppola's magnum opus, Megalopolis. 24 hours. We will have some sub goals if you want to try and make my life easier. Things like we'll try and do some cosplay action. Things like giving me more comfortable living arrangements. Not having the credits to worry about so we could get back into the movie again. But again, my friends, it is so much fun. We were talking about different things that can be lasting 24 hours. And someone mentioned Trapped in the Closet. So I was curious, if we were to just do part 1 of Trapped in the Closet, which is chapters 1 through 22, it is 3 hours and 40 minutes. Which if we were to need to stretch that single part into a 24-hour stretch, so we just watch it one time, it would be about 600% slower. So what did we do? I went on YouTube. I recorded the first minute and a half of it. And it turns out that a minute and a half was about 11 minutes of the scariest audio you've ever heard in your life. It is terrifying. What do you think about this boner? I'm equally excited and terrified because for this Megacrapolopolis marathon, I think is what it is, right? This will be the third stupidest marathon. We've done smaller ones before. Like I said, we've watched the entirety, all 43 chapters of Trapped in the Closet 3 times on stream. I've watched the entirety of the Twilight series for the very first time. With my friend Yeb, which was 12 hours almost as well. We've done long marathons, but not quite 24 hours. And this is going to be the first time that we watch one movie for 24 hours. That's going to be next Saturday. Whew. I'm so excited, and I'm also absolutely terrified. I don't think I've sat still for 24 hours since the last Air Bud marathon was a year ago, little over a year ago. Wasn't it last December, last January maybe? Why are you trying to go insane? I'm an insane person, you know? Some people like to jump from the stratosphere to Earth. Some people, like to do American Ninja Warrior. Some people go tip to tip across countries. Myself, I'm a simple man. I watch movies, and I watch movies damn well. I'm so excited. We could go movie for movie. Bro, you don't want to go M for M with me, dog. You don't want to go M for M with me, dog. I feel like I was just watching. Well, I feel like movies that I've seen before shouldn't count. But I do watch at least a movie a day, I feel. Even if it's something, because usually I'll put something on to wind down for the day as I'm going to sleep or something to that effect. Booty vs. Northern Lion, I would lose in a second. You know why? Because I panic. I have panic in my heart. I have full confidence in my abilities when it's just, casual recitation of the tomes. But as soon as it comes to the test, bro, that's why I would be so I love game shows. I love making game shows. I love trivia. I love doing all of that. But I totally see in the moment, it's not even the cameras. It's just someone asking me something specific makes my brain haywire 90% of the time. The information's there, but trying to recall it on demand that isn't the demand of me thinking of something funny in the moment is so hard. What's the movie you've seen the most? Oh, fuck. That is such a... I mean, the big three are immediately up there. The big three meaning Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, and Star Wars. Those original... Those trilogies, those trilogies of films, I just have on repeat. Mostly once a week on loop, right? But like, as far as like movies, I've always thought about this question that I've seen the most. And like, I feel like watched in its entirety with my full attention, or a movie that was on that I just put on, right? Because like a movie like Spirited Away is a movie that like for a good probably 2 to maybe 3 years was a movie that like I had put on to fall asleep every night. Some nights I didn't fall asleep. Some nights I fell asleep, you know, almost instantaneously. But like I at least Spirited Away has been put on a television of mine probably within like 1,000 times at this point. Like I'm not kidding. It was one of like the 6 DVDs that I owned in like high school to college, and I would play Spirited Away on DVD on my PlayStation 2 for probably like 2.5 years straight. When I got to college, it was on like a little, I think I had it on my like Xbox 360 in like another room for most nights. But like something like Princess Bride, I'd been watching not like consistently, but like I'd seen it so many times as a kid. So many times. I used to go in Chicago, there was a movie theater where they would play Princess Bride on 35 millimeter every Valentine's Day. And then like usually for like a week in February, and I would always go and watch that. I mean, yeah, it is so at the Music Box. Yeah. Yeah, I used to go see that. I mean, tons of things at the Music Box. Like every Ghibli fest they would do there, all their film fests I would go and see there. Yeah, I should take myself to a movie tonight. I should get out of the house. I know like Hoppers is out. I know I like to see everything in theaters, but like there's one I don't really like going to see like Disney or like kids movies by myself in the theater when there's a lot of, it's not that I just don't like kids, and like seeing movies in theaters where there's kids around and there's phones and iPads and noises just makes me mad. It's not even like it's just the environment makes movies, I don't like them, you know? So I'm hesitant. I'm so, did y'all see the leak about this? It's not even a leak. You seen the newest image, the new poster from the new Super Mario movie? I thought Donald Glover as, Yoshi was like the big reveal. I thought Yoshi and Donald Glover being in it was the big reveal. If you haven't seen this, bro, they just dropped a poster with motherfucking Fox McCloud. What is this movie? Bro, are they just literally making a Super Smash Bros. Movie? I'm telling you right now, I don't know. Like the first Super Mario Bros. Movie, it was fun, right? It was fun. Was it a great movie? No. Was it fun? I've liked it more than most video game turned animated movie properties. I think it was predictable, maybe. I don't know, a little whatever. But like predictable doesn't mean bad. I thought it was fun. I thought it was all right. Sonic was the Sonic movies that came out with James Marsden and Jim Carrey. I've only seen the first 2. I don't think I saw the third one ever. But they were at least like fun. They were pretty good, passable. Don't get me started on how much I hate Detective Pikachu. Fuck that movie to high heaven. But like, I really feel like I saw this image. And I was like, yeah, I'll go see the Mario Galaxy movie. I guess the first one didn't offend me that much. I'll go see the other one. Like, sure, like Yoshi's in it. Fuck it. I'll see it. I don't care. Why not? Oh, they put motherfucking Fox McCloud in this. Star Fox is kind of my shit. Some of the first things I feel like I ever did on this stream was like, I would speed run, meaning not for any world records, just play it as fast as I can. And Star Fox 64 is one of those games that I would play. I've played a lot. Like, I played a lot, dog. But all they have to do, like, I don't know what would happen if Fox and Mario and Yoshi, they already have Donkey Kong, like, Rosalina's coming in. Like, what if Kirby just makes an appearance at the end? What if, like, they're doing something and all of a sudden a star just... And there's just... And they just play the song, and I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if like Super Mario movie to Galaxy, and then the next thing they do is like Super Smash Bros, a Super Mario Bros movie. And it like, I don't want to hype myself up for something that doesn't exist. But I don't understand a world in which Fox would be in this movie unless they bring in the Super Smash Bros cinematic universe. You're right there. The Super Smash Bros cinematic universe has to exist. I refuse to believe this, but if Fox is in this world, does that mean we're going to get Peppy? Like, seeing this, are they going to, here's what I'm trying to go through, right? Like, this movie has to go through iterations. The people who are writing this movie have to be maybe at least my age, someone who maybe grew up with the concept of Star Fox. And by that proxy, they've grown up with internet culture and memes in general. Hypothetically, we're hypothetically speaking here. There is now a non-zero chance we hear the phrase, do a barrel roll in a Super Mario Bros. Movie?
Subspace emissary movie.
Like, does that mean we're going to get Peppy? If Fox is in this world, does that mean that Star Wolf exists? Is Mario going to get in a fucking X-Wing? Or I'm sorry, an R-Wing? Sorry. Not an X-Wing. All range mode. If we don't get Peppy and Slippy, what are we doing here? But like, arguably, if they're including Fox, he is a prominent Nintendo property that really hasn't done much, right? Star Fox Adventures was how long ago? There hasn't been a modern Star Fox game, right? Star Fox 2, which was canceled, only re-released for real on like the SNES emulator, right? And then Star Fox Adventures on what? The GameCube?
Watch comes in.
I want to see Pit in any piece of media. That's what I mean. I feel, wasn't Pit one of the main characters in like the subspace emissary missions? It just is so interesting, including Star Fox, who is by proxy a Nintendo mascot, right? Like, I would say Star Fox over... I mean, what else would you... obviously Samus is a big one up there. Link already has its own deals going on with the Legend of Zelda movies. So, like, realistically, I could see, like, Samus, Fox. But, like, I feel like Metroid now... They have been coming out with Metroid games, but... I mean, does this mean there's going to be a new Star Fox game coming out? I feel like the hype around Fox is more than just a Smash Bros. Character that's, like, S tier, right? Where there's Fox, there's got to be Falco, Slippy, Peppy, Star Wolf. Is Andross going to be the boss of the movie? Like, is that what this is going to culminate to? Like, I'm so curious as to what Star Fox has to do with the galaxy. Unless, like...
do a new DK game after ordaining him for the first Mario movie.
That is true. They did make the well, not Tropical Freeze, was it? What was the... Whatever the newest one was. Yeah. I know what they did remake a new Donkey Kong now, but I have so many questions. I have so many questions because we see an R-Wing back here, right?
In the theater.
But is this going the adventure route where, like, is someone else flying one? Do we get the whole team? And I don't imagine, I don't recognize is this a character from Star Fox Adventures? I only keep referencing Adventures because I never played it, but it's the one where you, like, run around on foot with Star Fox. And, like, he has, like, a dual lightsaber or something. I only remember reading about it in Nintendo Power and not... But, like, is this a reference to Super Monkey Ball? Like, is this an entire Nintendo universe? That one was all... I know it was dinosaurs, but, like... What is this? I'm so interested. Or is this... I have no idea. Is this, like, the old Mario vs. Donkey Kong puzzle games? Where, like, it's Donkey Kong and an army of, like, monkeys and machines? What is the plot of this movie? When I saw Rosalina, I'm like, oh, okay, it's going to be, like, Super Mario Galaxy. And then I was like, oh, Super Mario Galaxy and then Super Mario Odyssey. And, like, they had a baby. Okay, like, yeah, I get it. But now that Fox is in this, I'm like, what? What? How does spacefaring battles have to do with the Mushroom Kingdom now? The monkey is Ukiki from Yoshi's Island. Oh.
Spamming shit. Ha ha.
Yes. Yes, I see that now. Yoshi's Island. Wow, I haven't thought about that game in forever too. I remember I was playing the last time I was playing Yoshi's Island was when I went to Mario Land at Universal Studios like 2 years ago. And I had my little like portable emulator, right? And I was like, "Oh, playing Yoshi's Island on the Yoshi Mario game sounds pretty fun." Wait, Rob is in this too? Wait, you're saying that Rob is in the movie too?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen anything about that. What do you mean Rob is in it? And what is an R-Wing doing? What is the plot of this movie? I went from being like, yeah, I guess I'll go see it. Like, I don't know, the first Mario movie, again, it didn't offend me. It was fun. You know, it was fun. I liked it. I went into it with a extra large soda pop of Haterade. But I left, chuckling and thinking it was like, I think the thing that's tainting my memory of the movie, I remember thinking it was fun, but what I think about the movie now is every iteration of Jack Black singing as Bowser, and I just wish I can erase that from my head. First time seeing it, I'm like, wow, Jack Black can do anything. And now it's just like, wow, Jack Black does this one thing. I love Jack Black and everything that he's done. And ever since that goddamn Peaches song, I just, maybe maybe I'm on the Haterade again. Maybe I've just gone back to my Haterade sipping ways.
I heard the Mario Kart scene with the original planned music before it was all popular real songs, and it was so much better.
Yeah, I honestly, the crazy thing too is I really don't remember anything about the movie. Like the first Mario Bros. Movie, I think it was almost entirely, at least to me, someone who saw it once when it was in theaters. I remember like snippets of it. Like I remember like, okay, yeah, he's a real plumber.
Jack Black
I remember Toad yelling about something.
legend in my book.
I remember there was like a training montage, yeah. I remember he had to fight like Donkey Kong, I remember something about like a fire flower, an ice flower. That's about it. Now I'm stretching thin. I don't know anything about it. Jack Black from Minecraft fell off when some kids movie. He's still legend in my book. Kielbasa for days. Whenever I hear the word kielbasa, Tenacious D has been replaced by the Blue Jean Committee. Yeah, so we found out where he was getting off at Midway. We snuck into his limo, and I had my arm up to his throat right about here. And I said, play this, and we put in our mixtape, which was just our vocal warm-up. Kielbasa, 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 kielbasa. And he hired us right there on the spot. I know I keep seeing trailers for the Mario movie, and again, it just seemed like it was going to be like, oh yeah, it's Mario movie, but they go to a different planet. It's a galaxy. I did not know this reference. The Blue Jean Committee? Oh my god, they were like one of the greats. They were up there with like Hall & Oates. They were up there with like Fleetwood Mac.
Mario movie in Raccoon City.
The Mario movie in Raccoon City. Oh my god, Mario. He's coming right for me. Oh my god, Mario. Oh, they're feeling mighty bitey today. Oh, Mario. Look out, Mario. Look out, Mario. Oh, look, Mario. It's a friend, Ada Wong.
Chicken sketch.
Robot Chicken? Is that show still on? I feel like I haven't heard the words Robot Chicken in like 20 years. Does that show still exist? It can exist, right? There's no way it still exists. Seth Green is busy making like NFT Bored Ape Yacht Club shows, right? It's still going? No way. No way. X to doubt. Robot Chicken. Oh my god. No. 2016. Wait.
They're
What?
releasing a remaster on Steam tomorrow.
2022 it ended. Oh my god.
Classic.
My god. 226 episodes though. Good for them. God damn. I remember when it first came out, it was like, it is crazy. I feel like that whole era of TV was so foundational for like modern shows, right? Like there were like breakthroughs obviously in like adult animation. Like more so than like whole family animation, but like adult animation trends. I mean, on it, like Adult Swim, I guess, is like some of the beyond like movies, like, you know, Heavy Metals, your Cool Worlds, your what's the one cat? What's the one cat movie? It's like Too Sexy, Fritz the Cat. Like beyond all like those kind of like adult ones, like things like South Park. One could even argue like Simpsons being more, but that still to me is, I don't know, even Family Guy is a little bit more, but like Robot Chicken, I feel was
one of the longest
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, yeah.
remaining.
I remember it was one of the longest lasting cartoon shows remaining. Well, hold on now. Is actually, I'm pretty sure it ended. But at least when this fact was relevant, the continuously longest running television program in the United States, at least, the longest running animated television program, there's one longer than The Simpsons at the time. I don't know if that's still true. I think it actually ended, which The Simpsons may have beaten it now. But surprisingly, the most consistent, longest running animated television show for a long time was not The Simpsons, but it was motherfucking Arthur. Arthur the Aardvark. Isn't it American Dad? No. The Simpsons is a lot longer than American Dad. But no, Arthur. Arthur was started like a year before The Simpsons and consistently was on television every year, just as long as The Simpsons. It doesn't have as many episodes. If you go by episode count, it isn't up there. But by longest running, consistently longest running, but I'm pretty sure Arthur is done now.
Wow.
I believe it no longer. The series concluded in 2022. Yeah.
What a wonderful countdown.
Let me make sure. Longest running animated show. Oh wait, no, I think it still is The Simpsons. No. I think you know what? I had that fact wrong. It was The Simpsons, but then the second one was Arthur. I'm so wrong. I spread misinformation. I'm so wrong. Like I said, it's been like 4 years since I regurgitated that fact. I'm very wrong. It is The Simpsons. The thing was to the number 2. Unfollowed, I know. Let the hate thread begin. Let the hate thread begin. We read it, we got them. I trusted you. I know you trusted me as your news source. And I said, hey, what a wonderful day to lie. 'Cause everyone will believe me. And then I will laugh and play. LSF is about to fuck you up. I'd like to see LSF try. Not only because this content isn't IRL nuisance stream, hick drama, Austin streamer drama, gambling drama, or politics. So this wouldn't even budge on LSF, my guy. You misunderstood. I'm streaming right now. I'm doing stream content. That's not what LSF is for. LSF is for bad political takes, Austin streamer drama. Yeah, it serves no purpose for you know, a humble just chatting streamer like myself. Now, if I had some hot juicy political takes, oh boy, then we could be the LSF darlings. LSF jerks off on all fours. How do you get to, wait, now, okay, hold on. Do you have really long forearms or a really long penis? Either way, I feel like, are you implying they have really long forearms? How do you even do that?
That would be 3 on the ground.
Yeah, you would be a tripod. How do you do that without tripoding? Yo, Ukulele Joseph! Ukulele Joseph, thank you, my homie. What the freak?
Poggers.
Thank you so much, dog. Just scrunch your back up and arch? Yeah, but how do you facilitate when you have paws to the ground? What's doing the yerky jerky? What's doing the herkum jerkum? What's doing the old Dwight Yoakam below? If you're on all fours, what you got to work with? Huh? You ain't got no hands to crank with, Lieutenant Dan. What you mean?
Extra arm.
Tucked up and using your elbows. Well, that doesn't seem very calorie efficient.
Elbows for sure.
Okay, so you're on your elbows, but then your hands are up here. You mean to tell me you're on all fours on your knees? Chat, what do you mean? How do your elbows bend? What are you talking about? On your elbows? Chat, who could put their elbows on the ground and have your... What are you talking about, your elbows on the ground?
Like this booty moves.
You gotta try harder, backwards?
Voldo from Soul Calibur.
No! No, you can't herky-jerky with your elbows arched backwards. What? I don't know, I'm scared now. I can't... We gotta bust out paint. We gotta bust out paint. It's gonna be stream safe, but I don't...
Full of Aelus Danlos.
There's no way. No. Okay. No. First off, no. Okay, so... Someone's here, right? Okay. You got this here. Normal position for a person to be in. Right? So they have their elbows here.
This is what stream is for.
Right? So they're here. This is, you know, a distance away. This is a distance away. That herky-jerky don't work. So now you're saying elbows, like, inward? But, like, be realistic. That's not how arms work. You can't have your arms inward. Okay. So now you're saying to yourself, well, Booty, you have to, like,
hands free, Jack.
Flex your legs. What? So, like, your arms are still, like, here, right? So now your elbows here, like, and you're reaching, I mean, again, it would have to be huge. We're talking not like above average. We are talking like generational.
Makes you think.
Makes you think, don't it? I don't think you can have all four paws on the ground. Like, you would need arms. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you would need, like, arms longer than a traditional length of body. Because if you need 4 points of contact on the ground, not to mention, you would need to have, like, an arched back. Flip him over? We already did the flip him over. We already did the flip him over response. Because if you have a person here, the elbows can only go this way. Your arms don't go the other way. Your elbows don't go this way. What do you mean? People don't stand, people don't go like, I'm a praying mantis. Like, people don't have legs like this. What do you mean?
They do.
They don't go backwards. if you kneel Japan style, so you're saying a person like this, but then you still need to have elbows on the ground. So again, you're still approaching this situation, even if this person who's like, you know, sitting here with their hands on their lap, they still just don't. Now flip this person forward, then they're just on their face. These arms, then this person is just lying on the ground. This person is just, their face is just lying smashed on the ground here. But then I would argue that they're not on all fours, because if their face is making contact with the flat earth, they're not on all fours.
Elbows.
Then then again, you're making a tripod situation because your head is just one joint. You have 1, you have 2, and you have 3 points of contact. Unless your head is 1. Oh, and then your hand out here is 1, and then your other one is going, because then this is 4. But that's not, your head isn't a joint. Your head isn't 4 joints on the ground. The shoulders are the point of contact. If your shoulders are the point of contact, your head is on the ground. So that doesn't count. If your shoulders are touching the ground, your head's on the ground. Unless your head is here. You're straining your neck to look up. So your head isn't touching, but this is touching. Okay, so we need to foreshorten this enough. So the shoulder 1, 2 on the ground, and then your hips are arched. Right? So your hips are arched. Or do your hips have to be on the ground? How does the 4 points of contact work in this situation? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible, guys. So you have 1, 2, 3, and now your arms are free to work their magic here, but your neck is going to be strained. Jocko pose? Isn't that famously no hands on the ground? Or both hands on the ground? That's both hands on the ground though. Cause that's just like cake, leg, like here, like bent over with like someone's head like here in this, right? Like that's 4 points of contact, but again, you can't yerky jerky that. And that's just this point of contact. You have you have 4 planes of contact here, but you got no herky jerky. Right. Like you would need to. Okay, so you have the head on the ground. You have an arm there, right? You have an arm there. You have the hips going here, but you have the buttocks folded over.
When I try to go
so you have your head, this one, this leg, and then this hand is doing some like backward shenanigans. Self-suck? I don't think you know what that means to have 4 points of contact on the ground. That means you're folded in half like a suitcase. Like if you're 4 points on the ground and you have your legs right here, right? And here's this, right? Here's your hips, right? You are literally bent over
NVM
to a place that cannot, and then this arm is down here. This arm is down here. Like there's again, no way. You're not folded in half like a suitcase. Like I don't care how much stretching you do. Ain't nobody over here like this with then their arms wrapped around themselves. That you would need both hands on the ground. Okay, but hear me out. What if hear me out. What if we become a famous subway graffiti artist? What if we become a famous graffiti subway artist And instead of like, you know, being like all Keith Haring about it, where it's like, yay. You know, what if instead of this, we just make like Kama Sutra sex positions of Keith Haring? So what if instead it's like here? And then we have like this. And it's just a man folded over on himself. What if we just have like, you know, bent over? What if we just like, I can't like tripods we can. Like I could see it being like, you know, like a person like here with like their hand on the ground, you know, and it's just like they're thrusting upwards. Like I could see how if it's a person like here and they're like thrusting upwards and their hand is like doing some work here, but that's only 3 points of contact. The initial one was the 4 points of contact while jerking yourself off, and I can't. Does anyone have any ideas? I mean, someone's gotta, right? Death by self-suck would go so hard.
I can draw it.
I don't think we can have a merch release called Death by Self-Suck. Like, who would buy that merch? Who would buy that merch? You can't even show it on stream. Death by Self-Suck. We just have like a way of like, we have the old strokey chokey. We have like all of the ways that people could die masturbating themselves. You have the autoerotic asphyxiation. You have the old self-suck strokey chokey. The old heart attack called death by ways to go. And it's all just, that's so morbid though. Like, what do you mean? Like like, what do you mean? So we have this, we have this. We have like a toilet bowl, right? We have a toilet bowl and it's just like.
You already have proof of concept.
It's just a dude just like dead on the toilet. One. Just slumped over, the end, right? Right, we'll fill in all the details as we need.
Get shitted on LeMayo.
Art. Stop. Art. So we have, okay, death by shitter. What are some other ways that people can go? So here, let's. Okay, first let's go here.
Vending machine.
Oh my god, a vending machine? I don't even know how a fucking toilet bowl looks. I'm not even trying to draw anything in perspective. Okay, so death by toilet bowl. Vending machine would just be... I mean, I feel like this would just end up being like this would just be like, I would have these in red within like Dorothy. Just red slippers under a vending machine. Death by tipper. Okay, so yeah, we have the vending machines. Great. We'll get the coils going on here. Death by Air Jordans? What does that even mean? What is a death by Air Jordans? The hell is a death by Air Jordans? Death by attention to detail? What does that mean? What if we had like would you guys want like a comic strip t-shirt? Would you want like a comic strip t-shirt where it's like, we have like some sort of thing here? There's like a pair of scissors. Someone holding them. And someone says, cut the red wire. Cut red wire. And then we zoom out to just like a nuclear detonation. Is this attention to detail?
Thy were colorblind. Is this death by terrorists? Win.
Yeah, death by terrorists win, exactly. I have some ideas. I have some new merch ideas that actually, I'm like, I need like 1 or 2 more things to put out. I know I don't have to, but I just really like drawing merch. I know I said I would put out merch as I draw it, but I have one idea that I've been working on for so long. That like, it still just isn't ready yet. You know what I mean? Reminds me of the Dumb Ways to Die animation. I feel like, okay, what if, hear me out. I can be a millionaire if I get 1 million people to give me $1 to draw them, right? Like I just need 1 million people to give me $1. Is that hard? I don't know 1 million people. Chat. Okay. All right, let's start this chat. What do we do? Okay. Oh, chat. Okay, I got a great idea. Okay, so here's me. Okay, now the plan is right?
Win.
All of you, I'm gonna put you guys like right here. So this is you, okay? So you guys right now give me money, right? Everyone know you guys give me money, right? Now, here's the thing. What if you branched out to your friends? What if you branched out to your friends, right? You branched out to your friends.
Money.
Here's the thing. And you said, do you want to make some money? Here's the key part. You tell your friends, do you want to make some money? Pyramid scheme? Pyramids don't start like this, my guy. What are you talking about? So then you tell your friends to give you $2. And when they give you $2, you promise them the same kind of thing, where then you still give me $1, but your friends are giving you $2. So you guys get to keep $1. I'm being very generous. You guys just have to ask someone for $2.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And because I told you to do this, then you give me, and we go like this. And then here's the key part. You tell them, here's how you can get rich. I'm only asking for $2. You could take this scheme. And I don't know, you can ask 1 million people for $3, right? So your friends then tell their friends. We'll call them second friends. Or no, you know what? We'll call them strangers. Because you're the friends that the strangers that your friends know, you don't know. So you tell your friends to get a bunch of strangers to give your friends $3. And now if the stranger's giving your friends $3, they give you $2. So that means they're making $1. So then everyone wins. So like I make $1, obviously. You guys make $1 as well. And then not only that, but then you could tell your friends that they also get $1. Like it doesn't lose. It doesn't lose. And this, so like this, a good old dollar, right? This, a good old dollar bill right here, a good old $1 bill. It goes into the system. Like it just, okay, guys, why has no one thought of this before? So like, okay, if you don't have $1 to give me, then you ask your friends for $2. And now you get $1 and I get $1. Okay, guys, this has to be something, right? We should copyright this. We should put this on a t-shirt. We should put this on a t-shirt and sell it. Okay, what if we made this a t-shirt? I sold it for $10, and by you buying it for $10 gives you the license to sell it yourself
Reverse.
for no less than $15. And then for every sale, you just give me $5 of that.
Or like an upside-down pyramid scheme.
What? This isn't a pyramid. This wouldn't work as a pyramid. See, this is not structurally sound.
Minimum order of 50.
Yeah, you have to order 50. That way you get 50 friends to do it. I don't see how this doesn't work. We could call it like, because there's like a lot of layers. We call this like some sort of like
Dorito scheme.
multiplied
Crumbles under the slightest pressure.
multiplied layer money making.
Funnel cake.
Yeah, it's a multiplied layer money making scheme.
Infinite money glitch?
Scheme. So it's a multiplied layer money making scheme, chat. Are you guys in this with me? Infinite money glitch? I think this is how it's gonna work.
I'd pay for 50's funnel cake.
Why hasn't anyone thought of this?
Why hasn't anyone else thought?
Because they go to school, bro. School doesn't teach you things like this. School teaches you how to write in cursive. You know? How much has cursive taught me? I'll tell you how much. Nothing. I'll tell you how much cursive has gotten me. Nothing. How much has calculus gotten me? I don't know. 1 plus x equals 0.
Cursive taught me
X is how much calculus taught me. So obviously x equals -1 information. It's just fucking math, dog.
I pit, poggers.
All that matters is money. Brookies. Poggers.
Nice. Unsai, ensai, nice, Nike. Nice, Nike.
Okay, that's kind of crazy.
Nike, insai,
Yo, dude.
Unsai,
What the fuck? Thank you for the 5 bomb, homie. 20 New Year's Nices is kind of insane.
Nice.
20 New Year's Nices is kind of insane. That's 690 times 2. 1,380.
Nice.
Wait, no, that's not right.
Nice.
1,380? Is that right? 1,380, yeah. 1,380 subs. 1,381. Quick maths.
Nice.
Since the beginning of the year from January 1st, thank you all so much. What the fuck?
Nice.
Well, goddamn, everybody. Some people are already ahead of it. I need to see every person in chat right now that has fingers available to put 20 nices in the chat. 20 nices for 2069s of subs that we've gotten. Holy freaking moly. Let's go. Okay. 20 nices. No copy paste.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Clap.
That's 6.
Nice.
14 out of 20? 70% is awful. 70%?
Nice.
If I had a 70 Metacritic rating,
Nice.
I would have no viewers. If I got a 70% in school, what is that, a C minus?
CIE.
A D?
CIE.
Oh my God, I just failed extraordinarily.
Nice.
I just failed extraordinarily.
Ouch.
Hold, what the frick? Vendaboogie.
Nice.
Holy shit, dog. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Nice.
What the heck's going on around here, huh?
NCIE.
What the heck's going on around here, huh?
Nice.
Frickin' Win, thank you for the 35 months as well. Almost 3 years, dog? What the frick? Holy good gosh moly, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support all of a sudden. What the hey ho stomp clap is going on with y'all? Thank you, friends. Mercy on high. Well, mercy on high. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Feral fucks. What the frick?
Poggers.
What the frick, homie? Thank you for the 5 bomb as well. What the hey ho stomp clap is going on around these parts, y'all?
On high.
Golly. Now, I have to remind everybody, I'm not taking a shot because y'all are giving me subs and money. It is just that much of a coincidence, okay?
Sweet.
Correlation does not equal causation. I was just feeling a little thirsty.
Luna says.
You know?
Luna
I was
says.
feeling a little thirsty.
Chetji's booty. Boozy
So my friends, if you want to celebrate with your booty baby, if you want to get a little ducky with your son, booty swagger, exclamation mark spark up, exclamations up, exclamation made up. I'm telling you.
Of past.
It's 8 a.m.
Expanimation. Spark up.
Wait, what am I doing? Why am I drinking gin? It's 8 a.m.
Puff puff pass.
13 hours ahead. Ooh, 13 hours ahead. It's not Australia. Because that's now, what, 19? So that means inward. And it's only 9 to, like, I think we're UTC minus 9 here, which puts you at UTC plus 4, which is a very interesting time zone. Perth, Australia. Wait. 13? I thought it was 19 hours ahead. UTC plus 8? I'm UTC minus 9. Oh, there's am I not calculating because of daylight savings time? Does that fuck with the calculations up? Yeah, I'm UTC minus 9. That's minus 17? Wait, is it only 17 hours?
Maybe we should have learned calculus.
Maybe we should have learned calculus, gang. Maybe... Oh, wait. So maybe it was 15 from Chicago and it's 17 from here. Okay. Oh, wait. But I'm thinking of Sydney and Melbourne. I'm thinking of East. Perth is such a different place. Oh, my God. Wait. Holy shit. You're the first person I think I've ever talked to that's from Perth. That's so exciting. I have tons of homies on like the eastern, like Victoria, like New South Wales area. I don't think I've ever talked to anyone from Perth. Oh, good day, mate. How you going? How you going, mate?
One ring.
How you going?
Poggers.
The only reason I know Perth is because it's the most west that like someone can live. That's so exciting. Oh, how you going, mate? Oh, you probably don't want to hear me butcher a generic Australian accent, do you? Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh, fuck. Can't stop. We're so isolated. I know Perth for like many reasons, but Perth is my connection to Western Australia. Like I've been to Sydney, I've been to Melbourne. I have multiple friends in Melbourne. Australia is like literally, especially Melbourne in particular. No shade to Perth, never been. But Melbourne is like one of my favorite cities I think I've ever been to in my life. It is one of the coolest places. I loved it there. And I know Perth is like my Melbourne. My cornerstone of like Western Australia. I know Perth and that's it. Basically, like I know like somewhat of like the northern to like eastern south coast, basically down to like Victoria and Melbourne area. But as soon as it goes like west of Melbourne, You might as well be in Titty Bong, mate. You might as well be in fucking Titty Bong, dog. You might as well just be fucking off in Walla Walla. But I know Perth. I know Perth. That's so exciting.
Boutique ik.
Oh, you're one guy in Perth? That's so exciting. How'd you find my stream? I'm always so curious. I always assume people find my stream through like Wubby, obviously. Like that's I think the biggest internet connection to myself. But how did you find my stream today in particular? That's so exciting.
Enter in the next 120 seconds. For
Yo, exclamation mark enter. We got some free motherfucking merch to give away. Are you kidding me? Someone's gifting away a V-neck?
V-neck.
Anonymous?
Viral.
What the heck? What the heck, Anonymous?
Poggers.
Exclamation mark enter for your chance to
Poggers Anon.
give me that.
Give me
Exclamation
that.
mark enter to
Give me that.
give me that.
Give me that.
Give me that.
Just had the time to be
Come
around.
on, give me that.
You live recently?
That's fucking awesome, dude. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, homie. I know who you are. I know who you are.
Give me that.
And,
Give me
I
that.
have a very particular set of skills. Exclamation mark enter. I am serious. It is FREE. That spells free B. Exclamation mark enter. Literally, you do not need to be subscribed. You do not even need to be followed. But I tell you what, if you exclamation mark enter for your chance to win, that means that you've been in my stream for maybe a second. So why not give the stream a little follow? Why not give me a little, click that little heart button down there wherever you're watching. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I have had so much life stuff come up in the last week. I will have you know, I'm currently in the process of making a YouTube video. I know. Booty, how can you? YouTube is YouTube. You're not a YouTuber. Well, actually, yes, and. No, I'm slowly making my way through. The problem is making stuff for YouTube is like just a hobby. It is a passion project. It's something I'm doing for fun. When I say I'm streaming on YouTube because multi-streaming is very fun, but YouTube has always been this thing that like is so fun for me. And so I've told myself to give myself deadlines for something that I'm not looking to make a profit on. To give myself deadlines on something that I'm not necessarily looking to grow as a live streamer. I don't want to put myself in the box of like having to like make deadlines and make it work because right now I'm having fun and I don't really make YouTube content, but I want to start making YouTube content with things that I enjoy, namely movies and talking about things. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm not trying to rush myself. I know I said I would, but I'm having fun. I like recording and making YouTube stuff. It's kind of cool.
Anonymous.
But we got some winners here. Hold on. Someone just won. Someone just freaking won. Tobravelk. Tobravelk, let's fucking go, my homie. You just won. You won a free V-neck. And there's another giveaway. So if you think that it's over, exclamation mark enter again. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win some free Mo fucking merch. All merch, of course, is drawn and designed by me. I sell all my merch through Fourth Wall. They are the most amazing people I could ever recommend for anyone who wants to make merch for themselves. Fourth Wall has been an absolute delight to work with. They are heads and shoulders above anyone else in the game as far as I'm concerned.
Give me that.
No matter where you are in the world, exclamation mark enter. Fourth Wall does international shipping. Anonymous again is donating a free shirt. It is free clothes. Literally free. Free, free clothes, baby.
It's booty all the way down.
It's booty all the way down. It's motherfucking free. Free, dog. Free.
Enter.
Free. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win some free clothes. Thank you so much. Tobravelk, I didn't even need to do my speech. I appreciate you so much. Church. Mighty Anna, you beautiful sunny beach. You beautiful sunny beach that I just want to have a delicious tiki cocktail upon. 62 months, dog. Golly, Mighty Anna. That's fucking sick, dude. Thank you so much, Mighty Anna. I hope you're doing well, homie. Surrealiously, thank you so much for the follow. Tiki tail would be good. The last bartending stream I did was all tiki cocktails, and goddamn do I love tiki drinks. Goddamn do I love a tiki drink. I feel like it's always hard. I don't like ever doing things I've done before. I know that is such a mental block. I would love to do bartending streams, but I'm like, I've made everything. I've made like 50 cocktails on stream. There's nothing else to make. Who got a? Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant, congratulations. Sleeping Giant. Wait, that's the enter one. Wait. Here it is. Sleeping Giant, congratulations. You just won yourself a free V-neck, homie. Let's fucking go. You won. Congratulations, dude. Like I said, it's absolutely free. All you need to do, you were just tagged in this post here. You need to go to this link, shop.bootyswagga.com/redeem. You need to connect your Fourth Wall account to your Twitch account. That just verifies that you won in my chat. Fourth Wall is who I sell my merch through. They are A-OK. Enter your shipping info and please, 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 please. I know it was anonymous, but all I humbly ask is that you say thank you. We are but humble kings and queens and monarchs in this chat, and I respect a please and thank you more than you know. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, little do you know, I have my phone right here. I have John Fourthwall on speed dial. People that don't say please and thank you, I literally call John Fourthwall and I say, John, no. Get me John Fourthwall. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to John Shipping. Give me John Fourthwall right now. John, yes, hello. Oh, you're watching my stream. Yeah, I know. I know. I just wanted to prove a point. They got to say please and thank you. I couldn't agree more, John Fourthwall. Please and thank you is the backbone of a society. Please and thank you in washing your rice before cooking it. That's what makes us not animals. I know. That's what I say. Please and thank you in washing your rice. That's what everybody says. Hold on, John Fourthwall. Mighty Anna is being an amazing person. Hold on. Fucking go, homie. Thank you for the Titanic, dog. Thank you for the Titanic. What the freak-a-leak? What the freak-a-dealio? What the freak-a-leak? What the freak-a-Monday? Waiting for my other battery to charge because I think both my weed batteries are pretty slow. Yo, Sleeping Giant, you got your new shirt, homie. I hope it fits you well. Like I said, Fourth Wall, I cannot rave about Fourth Wall enough. We've been using them as our merch facilitator for 3.5 years now. Something like that. But I truly stand by them. If you are interested in the merch, if you like the merch at all, check it out. ! Merch. Go to shop.bootyswagga.com. I design all my own merch. I draw all my own merch. All of our puppets that you see all over our stream, all the merch is all hand drawn by me, including our multiplied layer money making scheme. Maybe we put this on a shirt. Is this a shirt? We need something here. If it's a shirt, it needs a design right here. Perfect. Nailed it. And then money equals.
Oh, yes.
Round. Look at that. Now that's a shirt. Now that's a shirt if I've ever seen one. So I do have chat. I was looking through a bunch of these. We made a bunch of shirt designs in MS Paint. I know that sounds crazy. We made a bunch of art in MS Paint once. Where did I don't even know where the fuck I saved it, if I'm being honest.
Got my first pair of shorts since middle school. All thanks to Booty. Best merch.
Oh, yeah. I had another art piece that I was working on. Oh, that's so funny. I forgot all about this series. Chat, I have like so many art pieces that I forget about that just like appear in my life again. I was working on a death by what was it? I forget even the name because it's unlabeled. Everything in this folder is unlabeled. I have so many art collections that I've just never shown people because I don't like them. I forgot about this one. I think I talked about this one, which is why I'm going to show it. This has nothing to do with anything. So the whole point of like pop art and Andy Warhol is taking existing things and turning it into art, right? Famously, pop art was like a very much public, like not even, it's Creative Commons license in a will, you know, taking something that exists and making it your own. Graffiti, people like Banksy, people like stencil artists have done something similar to this, of making something unique by deconstructing the form, right? I would argue someone like Shepard Fairey, if you don't know, like someone like who made like the Andre the Giant Obey. Obey is fucking everywhere, right? People like that. I feel like or I'm sorry, I'm conflating like a bunch of people in a row, but like creating a sort of like thing from something else. Well, I had a whole
Howdy doody y'all.
I had a whole thing of taking other mediums and turning them into other forms. I don't think I would ever sell merch like this, but I did have a whole collection of media of like Jar Jar Binks in
Booty
Why not?
Bones.
I guess I didn't open them. All right. Oh, is it just this? Oh, I had like a whole thing built on different forms of like halftones.
Hello.
I know that may not make sense. I had a whole thing built on like different halftones of old shipping. So here's a classic halftone style, followed by a more square print halftone. This is so. I just love going through some of this art. I won't release most of this ever, but this is just so fun. Going to like more of like a crosshatch, more of like a lined sort of screen tone, as well as like an inverse dot version as well. I had so many versions of stuff like this that just probably, what do I do with it? I can't just sell photos of Jar Jar Binks in screen tones. Stuff like that isn't just a thing.
That as a shirt would go crazy.
Those were I just so here's the thing. The income and revenue streams that I have are what I would consider to be as delicate as tissue paper. I'm just always so afraid of like running into any sort of nonsense, like getting banned on something like Twitch pauses your revenue for like 30 days. That can't happen. Can't have that. Can't have that. First and foremost. But then like to like lose like my merch stuff is like, that would be crazy as well. Like, what do I even do? Oh, damn. Yeah. So if someone gets banned on Twitch, their payments are withheld. Let's just say they're still obligated to them, but like when you're banned on Twitch, you lose your account access. Like most times when you're banned, you can't even log in. So how am I supposed to get, like, if I were to be banned right now, let's just say this, right? Like, let's just say, what do I have? Like stream just dies. How do I prove anything?
They're just delayed.
Do you still accrue payments? So that is the hard thing, because again, this hasn't happened to me, fortunately, but I have had friends who've been banned where it isn't just like an instantaneous, it appears on your next paycheck. It's kind of, granted, this hasn't happened in a minute with anyone that I know, fortunately, again, but yeah, payments are withheld. But like, say you're, banned for more than just a week, and like, it isn't just temporary. Say you got permabanned. How do you get into your account to know how much you're owed? Like, I personally hate Twitch analytics, not for any bad reason, but like,
I wonder if you get it.
I stream this number here is my livelihood. Like, you guys, mwah. This is a free stream on the internet with the support of y'all. So thank you so much. I have my side jobs as well that, I do work. I get paid, as all things should under a capitalist society. But like, if this were to go away, what do I even do? I don't know how much. Like, sure, I can maybe find like a VOD on YouTube to see what this number is, but this is a rolling count. This isn't like how much I'm owed for a time period. Like, I would have no base. Like, what do you do? Like, as someone like me, I'm not a big streamer. I don't have like a Twitch partner rep. I don't have like a connection to Twitch. What does someone like my size do if like I were to be permabanned, how do I get the money I'm owed? My account's gone, right? Like, you can't log in. There's no analytics. What do you do? Is that money just Jeff Bezos? Is that money just Twitch's? Where does it go? I'm sure, like, legally speaking, oh, well, of course, your money is just delayed for a bit, but it goes to you. But, like, what happens? But that goes for all platforms. I don't even know what to do. Like, YouTube is pretty strict with monetization. Like, you know exactly when and where it's coming. But, like, Twitch is just like, you're done, son. Sit down. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my God.
They
How
should
long
still
have I just been
the
ranting and
income
talking?
statements you could request.
I mean, we put the chatting in just chatting, I do have to say. There were like longer things that I was going to do today too. We've just been chatting for like 3 hours so far, gang. Thank you for being here. Goddamn. I've yapped for almost an entirety of an extended edition watch of Fellowship of the Ring. That's crazy. They should still have the income statements you could request. I mean, that is true. Like, legally, they would have to file some sort of, like, yeah, W-2 about it. But, like, they could file it. Yeah, sure, we paid them. I feel like that's so much easier to do as, like, a giant company of being like, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we gave them his $1,800. Yeah, that's easy. Sure. Go for it. It's only been 3 hours. I can listen to double. You're too kind. You're too kind. I feel like I've been listening to myself talk now for, what, 6 years? Almost 6 years. Actually, that's crazy. It's 5 years and 9 months, basically. 5 years and 9 months that I've been streaming. This is technically the longest job that I've ever had. I've had jobs that lasted like 3 years. I was let go over COVID at the longest job I had. I feel like I always remember this at certain milestones, but streaming has been, technically speaking, the longest form of employment I've ever had. Whoa. That's what I mean when I say, like, if I have to go get a real job, like, I don't know what the real world is to say, like, well, explain this gap in your working history. Explain this gap in your resume. Oh, well, I was, my primary profession was live streaming. And they're like, huh? That's crazy. I've only been here for half. Does it tell me my follow age if I were to put that in?
Has streaming been your most fulfilling job?
Oh, by far.
Gasp.
I mean, what I can tell you is that my first stream was like, well, okay, so I did a bunch of testing streams over COVID because, like, I didn't know, believe it or not, as technology proficient as the aura I emanate gives off, I had literally no idea what OBS or really what entailed for live streaming was until like March of 2020. Most people during COVID as well. Like, it was like, haha, I lost my job, 2 weeks. Let's take a break. Let's have some vacation. Oh, I don't have a job anymore, but like rent is due in April. Huh. All right. So then it was like, well, let's figure what this stuff out is. And at first it was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to stream. We'll stream. My friend taught me everything. My friend used to record like their Terra gameplay, Guild Wars gameplay, make some like, cool montages, right? So they taught me everything that they knew about OBS, how to set up a window capture, game capture, camera capture, set up audio in OBS. And then it just became like, oh, let's learn all this. So this is, but like, okay, but realistically speaking, I added a bunch more proficiencies to my resume. But like, where do I walk into a bar and be like, all right, hit me up. All right, here we go. I have bartended for 10 years, but now I got a whole new skill set. So I'm going to make a PowerPoint presentation for our bar patrons today. And it's going to be, can you determine what beer tastes like what based on how it looks?
To start streaming, but I find it so nerve-wracking.
Clap.
I mean, truthfully speaking, yes. Really, like how I feel, I don't know. I've done like performance for what I would consider most of my waking life. Like whether it was like theater, professional theater, acting, design, film, commercials, industrials, modeling. Like I feel like at most points of my life, other than a big stretch from when I was like an adult, like when I had to start making money to like live, you know, that's when I really stopped being in front of a camera or performing in general. But like, let's be real. During the 10 years when I wasn't acting, my jobs were bartending, selling weed, talking. Like generally most things that I was paid for when I wasn't a professional actor of some sorts was in general just standing on my feet and acting anyways. So the slip into live streaming wasn't as much of like, you know, a culture shock or a cold plunge.
Lamayo is selling weed on your resume.
Actually it was. I got my bartending job. So my first real job out of college was I moved to Denver, Colorado. Before weed was like legalized recreationally there. When I got hired from a Reddit post because I moved to Denver. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have a job. Ultimately, I lived in Chicago my whole life. I went to a college town and a farm town because I was like, I need to get away from the big city. I want a simple life. Hated it. And then I was like, well, I have some family in like San Diego. I know some people out in California ways. And then when I was looking for a place to live, I was like, oh, that's too expensive. So then I was like, I kept going there, too expensive. Well, I've always heard good things about like Oakland. It's cheap. That was still kind of expensive, right? So then I'm like, well, I'll just keep moving east. I'll just keep moving east until it is less expensive. And Denver at the time was cheap, baby. When I moved to Denver in like 2011, it was like so cheap to live and it wasn't recreationally legal for internet.
F. F.
F.
Internet.
Iffy.
Internet. Hello. Are we back?
No.
Damn.
Hold.
We are back. Okay, I think.
Pauses.
Maybe back.
We have normality.
Maybe. 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 We're running pretty thin on the internet. Like butter spread too thin over toast.
Back.
We good?
Reload, it's fixed.
We good? Are we vibing? Are we chilling? I think everyone can refresh now. Oh wait, that one doesn't have anything. Hold on.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Now I think it's good.
Blankies.
Classic California internet. Classic California ways internet, am I right? Classic anywhere in the United States internet, am I right? Ah, yes. The delicious Monopoly. That's crazy. I'm like, now, yeah, my bitrate died for a minute. Yeah. Everyone refreshed? Are we all good? We are, in fact, so back. It is almost incomprehensible how back we are. We're so back. What was I even saying? I feel like once we get down like a yapping rabbit hole, I just tend to lose track of time. Sometimes we get into a yapping rabbit hole. I really do feel like I lose track of time. And stream for me goes between two waves because I always get self-conscious. I don't know why I get self-conscious doing like literally just chatting streams. It's been this way for years. Every time I have a just chatting stream, I always feel like I need to apologize. Like, oh, I'm sorry guys, we didn't get to the content. Sorry, I've just been talking for 4 hours with you.
You were about to give me $20.
Oh, $20. $20 Australian. Now, yeah, let me just send you like $2 American real quick. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, our dollar is probably, your Australian dollars are probably worth more than American right now. Let's be fully transparent. My dollar ain't mean shit. My dollars mean nothing, dog. We got nothing. I need to start investing in gold or something. I need to start investing all $35 a month in my savings into gold. How much is $35 worth of gold? Do you think that would invest well? Do you think I could make a profit investing $35 of gold a month? How much is $35 worth of gold? Probably not a lot. Probably the amount in a Goldschlager bottle, if I'm being honest. So I should buy Goldschlager. That's so funny. I have no idea.
It's like $4.5 thousand, so $35 would be like nothing, lol.
Hello?
Womp.
Oh,
Oh dear.
F.
Booty Bridge.
Big F. Big F. Oh my God, big F. Oh my God, big F. It went from like line, wobble, line, dead.
Not like this.
Like literally dropped off a cliff and then shot back up. Okay, when can you hear my voice? You back again? Okay, you guys hear my voice. It was only like a split second. Please refresh. Okay, well that's annoying.
Now.
Well, that's annoying.
Yes.
We're back. Okay, maybe I don't touch anything. We don't touch anything. We just relax. Just chill.
Penis.
Okay. I was gonna say write penis when you hear me, but that means that you're precogging my abilities right now. Okay, so we're back and you're watching me in the future, which means you know that I'm gonna say I refreshed too hard. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So you're already on top of it. Maybe Potato, your internet is just too good. Maybe switch to your like, I don't know, hotspot or like some dial-up. Your internet's too good for what I'm streaming apparently. Your internet's too good. Okay, I think we're good. We're good.
It might be my fault. I tried to Chromecast you to a hotel TV.
Wait, you tried to Chromecast me? I'm not streaming with that much bandwidth. I don't have Chromecast kind of stream right now. Like, look at me. I'm supposed to be streaming at 8,000 kilobits a second. And we're maybe hovering around 6,000, which is okay. I'm at like 75% capacity.
Luna says, sip, Luna says, baby.
I'm like 75% capacity. Hello? Freeze, please. Upgraded my gigabit fiber. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I don't think I've ever lived in a place where I've had the option of internet. Because, like, especially, I mean, I would assume 99% of everyone in America, sure, it's not a monopoly, but I guarantee wherever you live, there is not a choice. You either have Comcast, Spectrum, Infinity, Cox, whatever it is, it's like you have a option.
Yep.
Like, sure, there's many, like, I've had Cox, Spectrum, Comcast, AT&T. I've had the gambit. I've had all of them.
Of nowhere.
But I don't think I've ever had the choice. I don't think I've ever had the choice. You know what I mean? It's not a monopoly in that it's ubiquitous across the country. But I don't think, like, every apartment building that I've ever lived in Chicago was like, well, we have Comcast. You call Comcast and have them turn it on. And I remember sometimes you would get lucky in an apartment where someone wouldn't turn their Comcast off officially, and I would plug my modem in, and it just would work for like a month or two before someone went, why am I getting charged for Comcast? I don't live... Oh, shit, I forgot to cancel. And then my internet would stop working. I'm like, damn it. So close. And then you'd have to like pay yourself or turn it on again or whatever it is. But I don't think I've ever lived in a place where it was like, well, your options are X, Y, and Z. It's a competition down to the bottom of price points. It's always been like, I would get something in the mail. I always remember I would be in Chicago. I'd get something in the mail that would be like, hey, AT&T fiber, it's available for $50 a month. Call today. And I'd be like, oh my God, my apartment has fiber. Let's go. And then I would like call so excitedly. I'm like, yeah, I'm on Comcast, or I'm on Xfinity. I'm on Comcast. It's balls. This sucks. Thank God you're here in my neighborhood. And they're like, cool, give us your address. And I'd be like, bop, bop, bop. And they'd be like, oh, you know, I'm searching. We actually don't have coverage in your area, but it will be available in the next 2 years. It's in our infrastructure plan. Would you like to sign up for a home phone and television right now? And you could be granted. And I'm like, no, I don't need a phone. I don't need a landline. I don't need cable TV. The fuck are you talking about? Give me internet.
Okay.
No.
Love.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, we don't have internet actually where you live. In fact, almost the entirety of the city, we don't work yet for
It's
you.
going to be hard to move away from here. Cheap fiber that never goes down rules.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had internet where it wasn't a constant struggle of threatening to leave, even though both Comcast, Cox, AT&T, Spectrum, whatever internet it is, I don't think I've ever lived in a place where I don't have to threaten to leave, even though that company and I know both well that there's no alternative. But like just threatening someone to be like, I've been a customer for 3 years, this price increase, I can't do it. If only there was a way to make it what I paid 3 years ago, but I'm leaving. And they're like, well, just for this year, we can give you this price. But afterwards, there was no guarantees. I'm like, all right. All right. Yeah, all right. I get the dog and pony show. Just give me Wi-Fi for my cell phone. Chat. When I say the sub goal is what it is, I'm telling you right now, like getting a phone plan is cheap. You can get cheap phone plans. To do an IRL stream, the reason I haven't done an IRL stream in a long time, I don't know if you guys have ever looked this up, but to do an IRL stream, I have a phone with an unlimited plan. I don't need to worry about that. But to make an IRL stream not drop, right?
So many dollars.
You need to bond your internet For those that don't know what that means, it basically is connecting two internet sources to work as one. So if one starts to drop, one can carry the weight. You spread the load of what isn't a lot of internet between two sources, which effectively lowers the amount of it, right? However, to stream in a 1080 stream at, let's just say 6,000 kilobits, which is what I'm pushing now, for a stream comparable to what I'm pushing now of 1080p, 60 FPS, 6,000 kilobits per second bit rate. It's around, it's a handful of gigabytes an hour, let's just say. It's like 3-4 gigabytes of internet, maybe 1 to 2. Drop it, maybe let's just say 2 gigabytes an hour, generously, right? Normal stream, 3-4 hours, right? You're looking at
360p booty.
8-10 gigabytes, maybe 6 to 8 gigabytes a stream at pretty good quality. Pretty good quality, especially if you're watching on mobile. Never would be able to distinguish. But, and here's the big but, you can't really find hotspot internet anywhere. Or I should say, unlimited hotspot. That's what kind of is the biggest outlier. I think phone prices and phone plans, you can find pretty cheap things to get phone, call, text, data, unlimited, all of that nonsense, right? It is a pretty good time for cheap data plans as far as like a personal phone. But when you look into how much data you get to hotspot to send your internet, this is where it is a big conglomerate for home internet. Because most companies, no matter what plan you're on, you get maybe 2 gigabytes of hotspot data. You then start to drift into what is the premium plans, the unlimited data plans that are $50, $60, $70 a month for like 10 gigabytes of data. Like, and again, if you maybe want to do one IRL stream for an entire month, that's pretty cool. But like to do anything more than one stream a month with like a hotspot data plan, it is $100 a month. It significantly jumps up when the sole purpose of the plan for zero phone number, for zero texting minutes plans, for strictly just buying a cell phone company's data plan, it instantly skyrockets to being like not just like entry consumer level kind of a thing, you know? That's where stuff like that gets scary. Which I'm telling you right now, we're good at breaking even. Right now, we're breaking even, and that's all I can ask for. I don't need much. I'm a very simple person. If I can break even in a month, getting all my bills paid, paying all my internets, paying all the expenses of being alive on this earth, this stream will continue to run. We're not looking to go crazy with it. We're not for-profit business. We're for spreading the gospel of booty, baby. But like, whew. Just adding on like a mobile-only phone plan is literally insane. It's so much. It is so much money. Puke in your soup. Puke in your soup. Let's fucking go, dog. Let's fucking go. God damn. Thank you for the 5-bomb. Hear me out. 1,000-foot Ethernet cable. So I've worked in many different Ethernet cable capabilities. I've built, Ethernet connections. I've used cat cables of every Cat 5s, Cat 8s. Hell, I've worked with all sorts of cats. Phone lines and cats. I've done it all. But you need like a big power source to keep it going. You need a big power source to keep it going. So like, that's kind of where the draw comes from. Pun intended. Pun intended. In Booty's name. In Booty's name. Oh, man. Ethernet substations, bro, that would be the... Imagine if the world, like, if Twitch was the dominant superpower, right? Like if the entire internet, if the entire infrastructure of the globe powered off of Twitch, there would just be like powered Ethernet stations of free internet everywhere. Military Satlink. I mean, that's sure. There's always such things as like Starlink and a bunch of stuff, but that's so expensive too. Like I'm not a big enough streamer to necessitate like prosumer necessities, if that makes sense. Like, sure, there's a difference between consumer and like stuff, but like auxiliary internet on top of my already existing internet that's almost like a non-starter. Yes. It's just OBS. I can see chat. I'm in chat.
I'm in chat.
Huh?
I'm in chat.
Huh?
Can you see this?
No.
Can you see this?
I see you type. I'm so confused.
Hi, Booty.
Is it just Twitch?
Just can't see stream.
Yes, hi booty.
But like does it go down everywhere? Like, am I still live on like YouTube? Am I still live on Kick? Am I just going? No, because like it's dying in OBS. I see you type. I'm so confused. It is just Twitch, but it does go down everywhere. I can see chat move the whole time. Because like I get a little, OBS puts like a little toaster notification on like my desktop that says OBS disconnected. And then I go, I don't understand, because then I see my chat moving. I see Nightbot. I'm able to type in chat. I see you type in chat. I'm confused at Twitch, but does it go down everywhere? Oh, I see. You were quoting me. No, I'm so confused. I don't know why. It's like, I don't see anything wrong with my internet itself, but I see in my dashboard that like, because even in like, I just opened my Twitch dashboard. I just opened my Twitch dashboard, and like my bitrate on Twitch is a solid 6,000. On Twitch, my bitrate doesn't even have a drop. I'm so confused. Especially if you're watching on a VOD, I'm pretty sure anytime it bridges, it doesn't like it doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? You don't see like the blue screen of death inside. Wait, why?
Why?
How am I?
Oh, it is just on Twitch though. Wait, am I just dropping on Twitch? Huh? It's just Twitch that I'm dying on. Because I still see... Bro, what? To be fair, I think I'm my only viewer on Kick right now. Same with YouTube. Maybe everyone left the first time we went down. I'm so lost. Kick has also been dropping. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe I just need to like restart everything. Because honestly, after stream is dying like this, it's kind of, I don't know. I always get into a funk. Because like most people, when stream dies once, they'll leave. When stream dies twice, most people will definitely leave. So I think, I mean, we've been streaming for a bit. I may just call it here because I hate this, and if it's just gonna keep doing this, I can't do anything.
I'm not leaving.
I opened YouTube on that last one and saw part of it fine, even with Twitch still frozen.
Yeb. Soup hug.
Yeah, I don't know, but stuff like this is always just
Booty rap yep soup hug.
frustrating. So I think we'll just call it here, friends.
Poggers.
Girl Mater Sephiroth, thank you so much for the 5 bomb, homie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What the frick?
Well, if you're calling it, go get some food.
Booty love love. Booty love
Thank
love.
you, homie.
Poggers.
Thank you, homie. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I mean, shit. I could go get $25 worth of food. Shit. What did I had some coffee this morning. I had some water. I was just gonna make maybe like a grilled cheese, but you know what? Shit. 2,500 bits? Potato! Oh, I'm gonna make 2 grilled cheese. Yo, dude, let's fucking go, dog. Potato, thank you for the 2,500 as well. What the fuck? Thank you, homies. I appreciate y'all so much. Wait,
Cheese snaps BBQ.
my bitrate just crashed again. I'm not kidding. Oh, are we back?
Is that my lords in the background?
Okay.
But you didn't go, eh?
Is it working?
Didn't stop for me.
Didn't stop. Okay, thank God.
Way.
Thank God.
Never let
The bitrate on my screen right now looks insane. Thank you all for being here. I feel like my internet is about to die at any moment, so I'll get this out as quickly as possible. Thank you so much for being here today, my friends. I appreciate y'all so much. Happy Thursday. I'll be live again on Saturday. Get in the Discord if you want to know when I'm going live. All my socials are there. I'm going to be working more on my fun little YouTube project. Hopefully it'll be out soon, but it's out when it's out. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the subs, all the support today, friends. I really do mean it. I want to make this my profession, my job as long as possible. And with your support, it is turning my fantasy, my dream, the love of my life, which is streaming, into my real job. So thank you. Thank you. I literally cannot do this without y'all. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you for giving me your attention. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And shit, I'll see y'all on Saturday. Homies. Cheers, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the follows. So many gifted subs today. So many bits.
Booty 7.
Thank you, everybody. I need to go before I'm going to start to cry. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night, my friends. Take care of yourselves. Say please and thank you. Do something nice for someone else.